Hello, and welcome to Elite Encounters. Again, don't adjust your stream feed. I am the DM for the evening. Our seer is a little under the weather, and we wish her all the well, as she is going to recover and get back to potentially killing us later. But with that being said, I want to welcome you tonight to a very special event of Elite Encounters, as I will try to kill everybody. Yes, that's right. We want to welcome all the elite. For those of you who subscribe to us on Twitch, that's you. And we want to reach out to you and tell you that we also have the videos on demand. So if you miss us on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. on Twitch, you can find us on YouTube on Elite Encounters. And those videos drop every Friday at 6 p.m. And you can go check those out and get caught up. For your information, we are covering parts of the campaign that you feel like you may have missed. So if you feel like there's some information that you don't quite understand or quite know what's going on, we are backtracking some and trying to fill in those memories so that way you can come right along with the ride and see how the whole group found itself together. With that being said, we're going to focus in on a memory that we left off on the last time we were here. Barnabas was cooking, and there was a massive thunderous noise that was coming through the woods. And I need all of you to make perception checks, please.
Oh. I need this.
Yay! There we go. Thank you, Microwatch.
16.
16.
16 as well.
16.
That's pretty good.
15.
15.
Wow. Yes, sir.
I have to math.
Oh.
24.
Oh.
That is really good. I'm
Okay.
at 21.
Okay. So as you guys were setting up camp and Barnabas was cooking and the aroma of what he was cooking was starting to fill the area, the thunderous sounds of footsteps approaching the camp. You hear the sounds of the thistles and the underbrush kind of being pushed aside. And you hear the sound of what sounds to be falling rain start to fall. As you are kind of gathering camp, you start feeling droplets of water from above your head and through the canopy of the forest. And the footsteps kind of lighten up, and kind of you hear them kind of turn off and start kind of moving a different direction as the rain picks up and the rain begins to fall.
Okay.
What do you do?
I remember scrambling around trying to keep the cook fire lit. If the rain is, the rain was gathering intensity and the droplets were getting bigger, it's gonna ruin what I've made so far. So
We're trying to salvage supplies at this point.
right, yeah, cover up the cook pot, make sure the rain doesn't get in there and ruin whatever I was making at the time. And yeah, that's what I was doing.
I remember taking this opportunity to like kind of just wash myself a little bit. You know?
I mean, that's
There's no other reason, like dwarven shower.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that's what you do. I don't know what you guys are. Oh, we're worried about a fire. It's gonna go out. It's water.
I prefer a tub, but whatever suits your fancy.
Esteban, roll me a perception check there, sir.
Should they roll one? Am I here? Am I not here?
Roll me a perception check.
Fine. All right, hold on. Let me see. 18.
You know that the spell you just cast was successful in diverting the trolls away from the camp. And you know that from what you can smell, there's definitely some food cooking in the general direction that you're headed.
I do like food.
You guys hear more your size footsteps approaching the camp. I don't believe he's being stealthy
That's
of any kind of
thunderous.
capacity,
No.
but you do hear other footsteps approaching the camp.
Those sounded like little baby footsteps coming up. So might be like your guys' size. They're definitely not. And I show my big old dwarven foot. That's why I have big old dwarven stride. It's not me.
Well, obviously it's not you. You're in camp with us.
You know what I mean?
Clearly.
Like, not me.
Anybody
Alright.
missing?
Not another dwarf is what you're saying. Or what you're trying to
That
say.
stone
Yeah. We'll figure you out yet.
Mm.
Eventually.
So two figures enter the camp. You see Esteban wearing his vest and dress shirt and foppish colored hat with gloves, and you see a small gnome with green hair and kind of like a bowler cap with a leather type harness and a holy symbol with some grain fields and trees and things in the background. Well traveled clothes, but very clean and immaculate. Walking with Esteban.
I just remember making myself stand as tall as I can when I saw the short gnome. That was all good there.
He's not even looking at Esteban. He just sees the gnome.
For
Oh,
once,
you're
you're,
taller than he is.
That's right.
yeah. For once, you're not the shortest.
Oh, well, hello. We hope we aren't intruding. We smelt your food from down the wind, and it smelled delicious.
There's not enough.
There's
Sorry,
not
guys.
enough.
Barnabas, do we have
Oh
extra?
my.
I wasn't expecting additional
Well,
mouths around.
As I
The
take a bite
campfire.
into like whatever we were eating.
well, I do have some provisions I could add to the stock of your stew if that's what you have.
Well, I think we can make do then. I suppose if I don't know. How do you guys feel about? Well, we don't even know you. Who are you? What is your
Oh,
name?
That's very. Oh my gosh, I am incredibly rude. My name is Climley Nerwacket, and this is my good friend Esteban.
I am Esteban Emmanuel San Jorge de la Vega at your service.
I thought his name was hard to say.
They're food thieves. I don't like it, guys. But
Not everybody's a thief, Turby. There will still be food for you.
he literally just said he wants our food.
You can get your food first.
Okay.
He
I
also
think
offered
another
to-
like handful of whatever we had.
He also offered to provide additional ingredients to.
Whatever. Science.
Turby's just afraid there's not going to be enough for him to eat.
We'll make
He's not
sure.
worried.
We'll make sure. Yeah. We've been provided enough.
Well,
What for what reason are you traveling?
we're traveling to Doratham.
Let's just
Business, pleasure.
Oh, I'm a traveling healer, and Esteban here is looking at setting up a shop. He's a quite renowned. He makes hats.
Abedesher.
I like it.
Haberdasher.
I like it. Not my thing, but it's a very nice hat, Esteban.
Did you make that one?
He made my hat too.
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
Kirby, is it?
Yeah, that's what they call me, I guess.
Is that what you call you?
I don't like your hat.
Oh, tell him what you tell him what you call you, Turby.
What do you call you?
If you have not heard of Turby, the Turbinator, the mountain dwarf, the dwarf of thunder, like I just don't I can't right now with you.
Well, they're clearly not from where we're from, so
Right.
it's
They're coming this
very likely that
They
they
walk
would
it
never
through
have heard
the-
of you.
water
Right.
that I bathe myself in.
Yeah,
I may have heard of you, but I'm confused. Did my hat offend you in some way?
Nope. You've heard of me. We're best friends now. How you doing? I'm Turby.
Fair enough.
I love your hat.
Are you gonna get a hat?
No. Cover up all this hair and
It
No.
it would be a
You see it?
travesty to cover up such lovely hair.
Right. Appreciate it. Stroke my little beard.
So, you know who I am? Who may you all be? Aside from Turby, he is well respected and well known
Mhm.
in the mountain dwarf circles.
That's right. Big.
somehow. Yes, clearly.
That's Barney. He's our chef.
I prefer Barnabas Quint.
And
Barnabas,
Scholar
and
sensations.
Legs, he
Legs.
keeps us entertained.
Also known as Lenny.
Lenny the Bard.
Lenny the Bard.
Huh.
So you've heard of me.
In a manner of speaking, I have.
I get
It-
that a lot.
It's not bad. It's just
Hmm.
you have a reputation among the ladies of pillow houses everywhere.
Not surprised.
Classic.
Right.
He's a bard. I mean, what would you expect? Expect nothing less.
If you do it right, they like to talk. I don't know what to
I mean, right, wrong, indifferent, whatever. To each his own, but you do have a reputation.
I'm Callie. Don't do much.
Callie, don't do much.
Yeah.
Interesting.
My last name is Bavane, but it really never
Fair
heard
enough.
of me.
Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and thank you for welcoming me to your camp. Did you
Whatever this
happen
is.
to smell a foul odor upon the wind?
Yeah, but he was bathing, so actually,
I
don't
We
know
took
where
care of
that-
that.
The water.
Yeah.
That
And
makes
I was-
sense. Very well.
No, I
I don't-
believe there was
Well,
another one that
There were
was
some
Kirby.
dangerous creatures that were heading your way for sure.
Yes.
Esteban rerouted them with his magic.
How so?
He,
The rain?
yeah, he put the rain in front of them, and those big guys, they don't like the rain.
They don't like being clean.
So this rain is your doing?
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Oh, well, perhaps when it lets up, we can finally get to preparing more foodstuffs.
Oh,
It's kind of hard to cook in the rain.
Done.
Done.
Oh,
What spell was that?
Great water.
As rain?
I mean, you just put it higher and it has a tendency to fall.
Okay.
I like it.
It's
I
fascinating.
like the way you think, Esteban.
I mean, you don't have to put it here. You can put it over there, up there, over there, or wherever you want.
So I
Well, thank
wiped
you.
away the water off the cook pot and any materials I was using, any places where people would sit.
Yep.
Try to make sure the fire is still going, and then open up the cook pot, take a look at it, assess what we have in there. And I'm sorry, terrible with names. Your name again, sir?
oh, my name is Clemley.
Clemley.
Yes.
All right. Well, Clemley, let's see what you got there. What
Okay.
what can we add to this?
So here's my traveling pack, and he unloads like a pack that opens up and it rolls out, and you'll see just various of dried goods, and he's got like dried jerky, dehydrated vegetables, and stuff like that in his pack. Stuff that you would throw in a soup and rehydrate and make
Sure, yeah.
for traveling stew.
You're very well organized.
Oh yes, someone has to feed us.
Yes. Well, I can appreciate someone who maintains order and keeps their materials well organized. At any rate, let me take some of that and
Sure, you can
a
help
few of
yourself.
those. And great. And I'll start digging through it.
That's all he needed to hear.
Oh no, for sure.
And
I'll restock at the town. You can actually, if you'd like the whole thing, you can have the whole thing.
Grab it all, Barney. Yes.
please don't
Bar-
call me that,
I was.
Barnabas. We said that in Books and Brew, I'm
said
sure.
Barney. Yes.
Well, you'll get it hopefully soon. So I went back to cooking and shaking my head.
Cooking and
Trying
shaking
to
my
allay my frustration
That
by
sounds clever.
focusing on my work.
Very nice.
I fuel Barnabas to cook better. That's
head.
fill him with that anger, so he makes the
Forces him to focus on his
Oh, you're like the angry chef in the background
Right.
yelling at me. Yeah. So yeah, I'll,
Really?
taking his items and preparing something anew, I suppose I could see how well these ingredients combine to make something for us.
Sure.
In the meantime, Esteban, if you want to have a seat there, and Clemla, I'm sure you can find a space to join him. Oh, well, unfortunately, I don't know this gnomish stuff very well, so that's a 14.
Oh, well, it's okay. It's going to be delicious regardless.
Would you like some help?
Enjoy. Sure, yeah, if you don't mind. I'm not used to whatever this stuff is. Yeah, by all means.
One moment. Grab it. Put this over here. I'd like to aid.
Okay. You're gonna roll. What is your cooking roll under?
It's lore.
Lore.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you have to get a 20 total on your specific lore to aid to give him a +1.
I wanted to use survival if I could.
Okay. What are you trying to do? Pick like
Like the best.
berries or different types of things
Yep.
around?
Yep, to help spice it up
Okay.
and make it more palatable.
To be fair, it was palatable to start.
No, my apologies. Just to add a little bit more color and flavor and some more nutrition, because some of this is dried out and you lose some of that.
Well, I appreciate whatever you're doing. Please, by all means.
Slim-
I didn't mean it.
Swimley will come up behind you and he'll say, "Oh, I'm sure it'll be delicious." And he just kind of lays his hand on your back and he will cast guidance. And it gives you an additional +1, and then he will use wash your luck and allow you to re-roll your
Oh,
check.
okay.
Mm.
Wow.
Make us a
I feel like,
feast.
yeah. All right. So with that, we'll get a 28
All
with
right.
the assistance of Esteban's survival, finding some delicious sorrel mushrooms to throw in there as well.
The Primal
Yeah.
Mother has provided. I'm sure she takes care of us.
Well, I think really Esteban provided and I provided, but whatever suits your
it's fine.
fancy.
For sure.
I just pointed out a few things. He did all the work.
It smells delicious, Barnabas.
Please enjoy.
Oh, I will. He looks incredibly hungry. You better let him eat first.
I mean, I'm already probably eating.
He probably has 2
I probably
bowls.
started eating when you
Well,
first made it, and I was
Got
like,
one bowl
"Mm, so
stashed."
good."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help yourself
Yeah,
to this new stuff. It's very good apparently. Please, there's plenty to go around.
Well, we appreciate your hospitality. We were just passing through. We are heading to Doratham. We have picked up a quest heading there, and we just didn't want to sleep alone, I guess, on the path heading there.
Well, there is safety in numbers, as I found in my travels. That's why I've
For
found
sure.
myself tethered to this bunch. At any rate,
Tethered like you're forced.
no, just convenient.
Did you guys come from Doratham?
Yep.
We
Nope.
Yeah, as I'm passing out bowls to
What?
everyone, I'll probably try to I don't know if we need to give up too much information to these people just yet.
You're about a days out.
I hear it's a very nice town. Did you guys happen into the temple at all?
Temples aren't really my
Which
thing.
one?
No? I think there's only one.
Look, technically, we were at the shrine for a moment.
Oh, that's not the temple. That's the well, that's just where everybody else gathers.
Or everybody else.
There's the temple on the far side of the town. It's quite immaculate for the size of the town.
We'll have to stop by and see it one day. When I
So
say
you
we,
didn't go?
I
Okay. Well, then you have no idea who Father Lucas is then. So,
I've not heard the name. No.
No, it doesn't ring a bell to me.
he's the one that has extended the cry for help that he needed.
And what might this cry for help be? If
His children are ill, and I, being a healer, I'm
Well, nothing I
going to
can help
offer
with.
my assistance. So that's why we were heading to Doratham.
And
I don't like to travel alone, and he was going to set up a shop anyway in this area, so we were traveling together.
As you say, safety in numbers.
That's right.
True. If this is a priest that's hired you to help cure his children, could he not do so himself?
I don't know what's actually going on. I'm assuming it's something that's either not natural or maybe he just doesn't have the know-how. I don't know.
So you've yet to actually meet with him.
No, we are traveling there to meet with him.
Makes sense.
What temple?
Oh, it's the temple of Yunko that's in the town there.
I believe they said that is that temple multi-denominational?
Well, it has the foyer has the places where all of the other deities kind of have the hands that you put your offerings in, but it all funnels through the one temple kind of a thing.
I see.
I don't follow Yunko myself, but I'm pretty familiar with that specific temple.
Seem to be pretty
I haven't
knowledgeable.
been there before. What did you say?
You seem to be pretty knowledgeable.
Oh, no. I'm well traveled.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hmm.
Oh, he took off the hat.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Well,
As a haberdasher, you would probably want to make those lighter or of a different material.
It's a very special hat.
Oh, I see. I don't.
I mean, it's made of leather. I mean, do you know how to make lighter leather?
I do not. No.
Yeah, you just strip it down, right? You just
But-
strip layers off of it.
Yes, but then it would not have the quality for what I use it for.
Probably becomes less, water resistant if you do that.
True.
You do create water stuff in the sky.
So there is I think there's, I think I may have been wrong. I think it's, hold on, let me see if I get this right. So Dorathum is in the Elven Kingdom. So there's the Elven Pantheon temple, and then there's the multi-faceted temple. That's what it is. There's the temple to Corellavane and his wife and that whole pantheon, and then there's the temple that kind of works for like everybody else.
I suppose. I've
More or
not
less.
visited
I think
either
that
one. So
seems to be what I've heard.
I think that's right.
Again, not really big on temples myself. It's a big.
Yeah, we went.
It's been like a year or so since I've been. So you'll have to forgive me, and my knowledge is I just get around. I travel a lot.
I get around too.
So
Class.
not quite the same.
Oh,
Yeah, not quite the same.
yeah. See, he cures diseases.
you keep him in
What-
business.
Keep me in business, yeah. Called job security.
We're all
We just
very
keep learning
science
everything about-
over here. Me and
Are
me and
we?
Barnabas. Yeah,
Are we?
we do science.
We do.
What science do you do?
Yeah, please explain
No,
to
I defer to
Clemley.
Barney's bis.
I think Turby's more in a learning capacity right
He
now.
seems like he's always in the discovery mode.
I believe that would be
Which, to be fair, we shouldn't discourage.
Oh.
It has created some amazing things.
I bet it has.
Like
I,
what?
As a former teacher myself, I like to encourage curiosity, but yeah. Also like people who are open to actually learning. But he's coming along well. I guess what have you learned so far?
You're coming along well. That's what
Thanks
we're
you.
both learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. My headstones have become larger from science. In case you guys didn't know, that's what you have in here.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you think.
It's like a box of rocks.
Yes, he believes he's lithocephalic.
Okay.
that sucks.
Not
Okay.
been able to train him otherwise, but whatever. I can't. One day at a time, right?
So as you guys are in camp and you're eating, you guys continue this conversation. Do you let Climley and Esteban throw out bedrolls? Are you letting them stay, or are you just letting them have a meal and kind of ushering them on their way?
I think Barnabas is not immediately trusting. So as we were cleaning up and I was taking utensils and mess kits and everything to kind of back to where we can clean them, I would have pulled Lenny and maybe Turby back with me. Are we going to let these guys stay here with us?
I feel like this is a losing battle.
I mean, I don't even know. Like we're going
I
this
mean,
way, they're going back that way.
Right, but they just want to camp with us for the night, it seems like so far, but can we trust them? We're going to have to maintain a watch at least.
I don't
Callie,
see-
what are your thoughts?
I don't see why
We'd
not.
have to
I mean,
maintain a watch anyways.
yeah.
We're in the middle of the
and-
woods.
And he did kind of whatever that noise was. It was big, and if they had any part in deterring that, I mean, we could give them at least a night.
Fair enough, Turby. You're good with it?
Yeah. I would like to see what those big things were, but yeah, sure, whatever. Give a night.
Maybe
Well, then we
Feel
seems
free, lads.
we have a unanimous agreement then. So
didn't
Mm-mm.
say anything.
You were going to.
so as I turn back, I loudly say, "Well, thanks for the help washing, guys." And then yeah, please by all means, you're welcome to join our camp tonight. As we've already said, safety in numbers. I suppose
That's
you'd
very-
like to share in the
generous.
watch.
Esteban, where do you want to sleep? I'll throw your pack out.
I can sleep up in the tree. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I am not sleeping in a tree. So
Even Turby's like, what?
I'm going to sleep by the fire where it's warm. And
Very good.
Clemley will throw out a very nice, well-worn looking travel roll, and pull his pillow out of the base of it and lay there and start kind of taking his bag off and setting it next to his stuff. So do you guys do anything through the course of the evening? Obviously, you're going to set up watch. They will, at least Clemley will offer to take a watch if you want him to. I'm assuming that Esteban will do the same.
Yes.
Maybe.
Of course.
If you want them, do you accept them in their help, or will you just let them sleep and you guys will rotate through the watch?
We will accept their help, but not the two of them together.
He's in a tree.
Yeah, I'll take the first watch with Clemley if you don't mind.
Okay.
We could discuss.
Exotic foods.
Right.
Sure. So you guys all lay down. Barnabas, you are up first with watch with Clemley, and he will kind of position himself wherever it is that you're kind of watching. He will sit adjacent to you, but facing like the opposite direction. So like if you're on a log or something together, one of you are facing one way and he's kind of sitting on the log facing the other.
Sure. As the evening was passing, I would, so you're heading to Durathon, but where is it you come from?
Oh, I come from the Silver Harvest area. Are you familiar?
I don't believe so.
It's on the far northern side of the continent. It's kind of just outside of the Dwarven territory. There's just this little island that my family is from. It's called Silver Harvest.
I see.
My father and my mother are still there.
And what brought you all the way here aside from escorting
Oh,
your haberdasher friend?
my mother and father, actually, and my grandfather are renowned healers, and they all went through a phase of, I guess, pilgrimage,
Mhm.
where they dedicate part of their life to just travel and healing people who need the healing, and that's where I am in my life now.
I see.
I'm a wandering healer. I have to sacrifice a portion of my life to essentially hone my skills.
And how did you come to know Esteban?
Oh, we met a few towns back. He's quite a practiced naturalist. Um, he is well renowned in the town that he is from for his hat making skills. He has some very prominent um, mm, patrons that pay him handsomely for his work. And so he is expanding. And he was just traveling this direction. And I happened to also be traveling this direction. So we were traveling together.
I see. So you haven't been with him very long.
No, about a week, maybe.
Okay. But you've
Week or
come to
so.
trust him?
He's not done anything to break my trust.
Well, great. Well, we'll see to it that he doesn't do that for us as well.
I would believe that he has our best interest at heart. He seems like a reputable guy.
Throughout these conversations, I'm kind of observing him for any kind of, twitches or body language that may give off any kind of sense of falsehood. 21 to detect any kind of chicanery.
I think that as you talk to him more and more and more, looking for those things, you kind of, as the evening wears on, you kind of start asking yourself, like, why am I even looking for these things? Like, I keep looking and I find nothing. I'm looking and I find nothing. I'm looking and I find nothing, kind of a thing. Like, he seems very honest and just very upfront about his motives.
Okay. Well, sensing that as the night went on, I more kind of small talk, and then we'll kind of end that watch with me having a sense of him.
He will thank you again as watch is winding down. He will thank you for the food and tell you that it was most delicious. And
I believe. Yeah, please.
I've enjoyed the conversation. It's been nice to get to know you in the small amount of time that we've had. But I am getting tired.
Me as well. Let's turn it.
All right. Who's next? Lenny and Esteban? Right. And he walks over and he kind of
You read my mind.
takes his walking staff and he hits the branch that
I thought he was going to
Esteban
hit
is
me.
on.
He doesn't know you that well yet.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Fine.
Lenny, you're up.
Already?
Crawls into his bed.
What this?
Sweet
Oh.
dreams.
All right.
All right. So, do you
Keep an
guys
eye
want to
out.
have the conversation, or do you want to see if anything tragic happens on your watch, Lenny?
I definitely want to see if any tragedy arises.
Okay.
It always arises when Lenny's involved.
As you guys are engaging in small talk, you and Esteban, you don't hear anything other than just the basic forest woods sounds, birds like chirping and
That's
squirrels
just his hat.
moving. Correct. Yeah. So through the course of the rest of the evening, it's pretty quiet. You don't hear anything strange or you don't see anything as you guys trade in and out watches. And who takes the final watch? Be Turby and Callie, or do you come back around to Barnabas and Clemley again? Like, or do you have several and Callie?
I do.
Several and Turby because
Several.
Callie needs her rest.
Oh, okay. Not how I saw that going.
All right.
Yeah.
So
That's fair, but like as we were changing out, I remember like, why a tree? Like, why do you sleep in the on this stone right here? And I like, was laying down, my head.
We just got a
relaxed on the
slab.
slab of stone. It's just fine.
In my youth, I fell and I hurt my back. So by being in the tree, I can sit in a better position so it doesn't hurt in the morning.
Nope. Turby.
And I begun my watch. Not making sense of any
Ah,
of that.
it's okay.
Stones.
We'll figure it out in the morning.
All right.
Stone of the tree.
So as the sun begins to come up and the wildlife in the area kind of starts to come alive from sleeping, there is a natural kind of rainfall that is falling in the morning.
Oh. I checked
Well.
to see if Esteban's up.
He's sleeping. But there is rain. There is rain falling. You hear it as you kind of start to scurry yourself awake.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, wake everybody else up and
Oh goodness! Oh, is it raining again?
yeah.
Clemley will hurriedly pack up his stuff and get it into his bag.
Doing the
That's
same.
a great idea.
Wake up Turby. Hand him his morning ale. Well, I
Yeah.
guess Turby would already be
Yeah,
awake because
I'm
he'd be
already up.
he'd be yeah.
I had a couple of ales during watch, of course, and
A
hey,
couple ales during
I
watch.
soak in all the water. It don't matter to me. This is nothing. Feels great.
2 baths in one day.
Lenny, roll me a perception check there, sir.
I don't wanna.
Too bad.
It's
An
a
umbrella.
14.
14. Okay, so over by the area where you were sleeping, there's some water that had pooled from the previous Esteban created rain.
Okay.
And as this rain is falling, you see what you assume to be essentially colored liquid hitting the pool and diffusing into the water.
Oh.
You stop and take a closer look at it.
I kick it with my foot.
You kick the puddle with your foot.
I touch it with my foot.
It's definitely a puddle.
Okay. Then yes, I will get closer if it doesn't do anything immediately crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything crazy, but as you're walking, you see there's think of red food coloring hitting water.
Okay.
So if you have a droplet
Mm-hmm.
and it falls and then it kind of diffuses into the water as it's permeating the
Do I
puddle.
see where that's coming from, or
Do
it's
you
just...
look up? You hit in the face with liquid.
I get Turby. Turby, come look at this.
That's not.
That-
You can't clean yourself.
You see there's
Oh, okay.
there's red on his face.
Right. That's not. Now you're more dirty. I'll try to look up and try to make sense, but staying kind of back away from legs.
You get hit in the face with a raindrop.
I get.
Yep. And
I am angry.
it's
Color
like
That-
blood on his face.
I go to Barnabas. I'm like, what?
Have you hurt yourself?
No, I like point in my face and I point in the sky. Same time.
So I'm assuming I saw this
Mhm.
liquid coming down as
Yep.
well.
I taste it.
Hold off on tasting it just yet.
Bark.
I'll take one of my empty vials and I'll kind of use a small tool to scrape a little bit into the vial off of Turby's face,
Mhm.
out of it. Be careful not to contaminate his beard. And then I suppose in combination with my alchemical knowledge and my medical knowledge, I can determine if this is blood.
Oh.
I go while he's figuring that. Like after he did
Uh-huh.
that, I went wipe my face off on Lenny's.
I hate
Yeah.
everything.
24 medicine.
Uh-oh.
You were going to put it in
Okay.
your mouth.
You are about 99% sure that that's blood.
So yeah, after shaking the vial and the reactions that are taking place, I kind of pontificate about. You could see the humor is precipitating out of the solution here. It's blood. It's raining blood.
That's what.
Show me where this is coming from. Is it the entire sky? Is
So where you guys have made camp, you have a canopy kind of where you are.
Mhm.
And at the outskirts where people were sleeping around like the fire and stuff like that, there's just small droplets that are just starting to make their way through the canopy and hitting on the ground. And as you kind of look out into the area now, you kind of see these droplets hitting the ground, and it's red rain.
This is very disturbing.
I knew it was blood. I just wanted. That's why I came to you.
What? Nope.
You didn't say that.
Well, it was
So
in my
you haven't
face.
moved, yeah? You're still standing. Okay.
No, I
So-
have moved. I am
Okay.
now leaned up against a tree, just yakking. As soon as he says that's blood,
Oh,
There's no need to.
that's new.
knowledge occultism
Sure.
or occultism.
Yep.
Where's the d20?
The bard doesn't like blood.
the bard does not want to be showered in blood. No.
12.
21.
There's some. There's definitely some occult magic that uses blood as a um, uh, catalyst, and there's also some rituals that could have side effects of blood rain. There's also just like basic crazy magic that could have the effects that could produce
Bloody rain. Bloody
Detect
rain.
magic.
you detect magic. You see as you turn on detect magic. How does that look for you when you turn it on?
Kind of like a heat map,
Okay, so as
like
you
heat vision.
Yep, as you turn it on, you just see like little small comets, like if they were just dropping to the ground, right? So you see like a heat signature trail coming down on all these little droplets, and as you look around, it looks like it's not raining very hard, but the droplets that are making it through, you just see the heat trail of the magic coming down each droplet, and it hits the ground and it disperses as it like splashes on the ground.
Does it look like it's coming from any particular location, or is it just coming from up?
It comes from up.
And
Right
just
now, you're
up.
under a canopy of the trees.
All right.
Hmm.
If you want to walk out into a clearer spot, you could do that.
I got this. Casting wild shape,
Oh,
form of a cat,
there it goes.
and I scurry up the tree to the top of the canopy
Okay.
so I can get a better view.
You see
He seemed a little delicate.
Surprise.
very ominous, low-hanging fog cloud that is just almost right above the canopy of the tree. And as the cloud looks like it's precipitating down itself, as the cloud is precipitating down, it turns into this rain that is blood rain.
Oh, so it doesn't start that way.
So
Ew.
I see a low-hanging cloud that's raining magic that turns into blood.
Correct.
Were you
Turby's never going to
were you
understand this.
Yeah, were you talking to us as the cat?
No, it would be like meow 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 purr hiss
That
purr
was
purr
like, what
purr,
is
purr, meow.
happening right now? He just turned into a cat.
All right, I run down. I cut
It's
down the
okay.
tree
Turby, it's okay.
and dispel. Turn back into myself.
It's a spell. Don't worry.
Okay, so there's a low-hanging cloud like
Mhm.
fog, and it's raining magic, and it turns to blood, and it's just above the canopy. And it's how far is it? Is it just over us? Pretty much.
No, it
Oh.
is when you're up there. It's like as far as you can see across the area where you are, stretching to Duratham, like the direction that you guys were heading, and kind of just off into the distance to where the mountains are, and it kind of fades off into the trees.
Did
Uh,
you try to attack?
Arcana. What kind of ritual creates an after effect of blood rain?
Yeah, what could cause such a
I
phenomenon?
did not attack
Yeah.
the dark.
Mm.
Eh.
And on that scale,
I only got a 13. But I also have occultism and
Yeah.
religion.
Arcana wise, you're not really sure, literally at all, what could
Cause such a
what
thing?
ritual would be doing that.
Occultism, I got a 24.
You're kind of on the same page with Esteban. There's lots of things in the occult nature that use blood as a catalyst. Lots of things that produce blood to use as catalyst. So it could be a ritual that is producing blood that is being used elsewhere as a catalyst for something else. It could be as simple as change liquid to liquid, like from liquid to liquid kind of a thing. Or it could be as complex as I made a ritual that's just going to rain blood.
Right.
Or who knows how long.
All right.
As the more magical members of our motley crew are trying to suss out what's going on, I went over to Lenny with my medicine kit as he's vomiting at the base of the tree. So get yourself together, man. Which as much body fluids as you supposedly see, you shouldn't be this disturbed by a little bit of blood.
A little bit of.
Just here,
Did you hear the feathered man?
try some of this and calm your stomach.
Feathered.
He's a cat man.
Right now, he's not.
Well, he was a cat.
The only thing that's feathered is
Nice.
his hat.
Feathered man. Do any of you have a feather? No.
It's a
She
feather-
has a feather. Feather.
Feather hat man.
So you're just gonna call
Feather
me the
hat.
horn girl?
Feather.
Something along those lines. Not those words particularly.
I think
would,
that's what he calls it.
Also, while we're kind of going through this, I would try to see if there's like a clearing where we wouldn't be getting rained on in like the
This
immediate area.
You mean
I
the
guess
blood rain
With, I guess,
or
maybe
the rain
nature.
rain?
like the blood rain. Like,
Um,
is there anything that I'd be able to snuff out with, I guess, survival or nature or whatever?
You can roll it. Roll whichever one you want. Tell me which one you rolled.
Either one. Not great. 13.
So as far as what you gathering from your Catman, and based on what you're looking at, you guys have made camp in a heavily canopied area, and with a 13 just looking around, you do see that you're probably the most protected you're going to be, kind of right where you are. If you start wandering different directions, you're going to end up in the rain, like in the rain.
I
In.
echoed to Legs, like, get it together. This is the best it's going to get for right now.
That's fine. It
Yeah.
caught me off guard. Usually, when I'm covered in blood, I'm in combat. This is raining from the sky.
Esteban,
You've seen a lot of combat?
will you make me a fortitude?
I've seen some combat in my days.
Hmm.
No.
Okay.
No, I will. One moment.
I've seen it.
Hmm.
You've seen a bar fight or two.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Some sword play.
Yeah.
21?
21. Okay, so
That's not bad.
you're going to take 2 damage as
Uh-oh.
this blood rain from when you have climbed to the top of the tree has kind of saturated into your skin, and you see it start burning through
Mm.
your clothes where you have turned back into yourself. The areas that are wet are starting to just kind of corrode and burn away.
That's a bit of a problem.
Ow. You shouldn't turn into a cat if that's what happens.
Prestidigitation? Move it.
You clean up the area around it, but it's still burning through.
Just him?
Any other wet that hasn't affected yet?
Just the areas that were saturated.
Oh, okay. So a
Because-
little bit's fine.
Yeah.
A lot of it is not.
Correct.
Oh, okay. This. Ow.
This. Ow.
Hmm.
The blood is acid. It
Okay.
burns.
Corrosive, it's
Now it's
burning.
not only is it raining blood, it's raining corrosive.
Strange, I didn't detect that.
Your vial. You
Yes,
still have the.
It's now empty.
I do. Yes.
You lift it up, and it's starting to corrode through the bottom of the glass of the vial.
That is not good at all.
That's a bit of
We
a...
Well.
need to find more secure shelter, probably very quickly.
Look,
But Kirby
Uh,
just said that we were in the best position.
Well,
okay, well, somebody taller
unless
look
this
for a better
rain stops
position.
soon, we're going to be standing out here with no
Somebody-
gear and everything ruined.
I need everybody to make me perception checks.
Yep, that's what I was. 22-1.
21.
21.
Also for me, yeah, 21.
15.
20.
Get it together, Callie.
You're taller than me. That you're for spotting.
Oh, that's right. You're short too. Shit.
I'm not that short.
All right. So, as you guys are standing in this area, everybody except for Callie, at this point, hears the pitter patters of the rain turn into, and you just hear more pitter patters of the rain as the rain seems like it's getting more and more
Whoa.
intense as it's coming. As you stand and listen, you can see, when you hear the rain hitting the canopy of the trees,
Mhm.
that, and then you just start hearing it as it's dripping
It's-
off the trees to the ground below. And you'll see it hit the ground, and you'll see the little psst.
Oh,
Yeah.
nope.
We need to move now. I suppose the quickest way to shelter is back to Daratham, which
That's a day.
I don't know of any place closer. Do you?
Down.
Down? Down.
Down.
Down?
Dig a hole.
Oh, down.
Down.
Kirby, make me a survival check, sir.
I'm done with this die. 9.
9. Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I will say, being that you have traveled this direction many a times previously, that that there are some natural, like cliff shelves and things like that you can find shelter under. You're probably not going to be able to get all of you and all of your stuff, like if you have a wagon and all that stuff under, but you could at least get yourself under these cliff shelves to get out of the direct path of this rain. But it is definitely going back towards Daratham. You don't know of any cliff shelves going the way you were going.
I would share this and let everybody know, like, hey, we go back to the Daratham. There's a little bit of a cover, but we'd have to leave the supplies.
Between his knowledge of tracking in the woods and my knowledge of being alone in the woods, do we have anywhere that might be bigger so we can save our supply?
I would like to do a survival
You
as
do-
well.
Sure.
Anything about being out in the woods?
I know a lot about being out in the woods.
Almost a nat 20.
Oh,
So 19.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
With the almost nat 20 and the
Plus
nat
7, yeah.
20,
So a lot. Like
you know, with your being alone in the woods, I don't know why you know this, but there is a small-ish kind of one big room cabin just a little further up the way that you're traveling that would give you enough shelter, and it has kind of like a lean-to thing that you could pull your cart
look
under.
at it. Guys,
Why you know that, I have no
blah
idea.
blah 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 blah. No.
alone time.
There's a
Mhm.
lean-to over there.
There-
I saw it
there's-
when I was up at the
see,
tree.
there's.
Oh,
I didn't even have to expose myself.
What?
Nothing. I'm not saying it again.
expose yourself? I heard you clearly.
hmm
What? This and knowledge of a remote cabin. I don't know.
There's.
A
Do
cabin.
you want to stay out
Cabin.
here in this?
No, let's go.
Don't question the methods. Just get moving.
You
Quickest
shouldn't
way to
expose
shelter.
yourself in this.
In the woods, there is a cabin.
Perfect.
There's a cabin in.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound ominous at all. Let's
Nope.
go.
I mean, it's out of the rain, so
Indeed, agreed. Let's move
Creepy
as
cabin in
quickly
the
as we
middle of
can.
nowhere with electricity. Sure, let's go there.
Kirby, can you take the wagon?
electricity.
Exactly.
Sure.
I can make it that way.
All right. For basic traveling, I
For
just
basic
need-
survival,
I need
creepy cabin in the
one of
woods is
you,
not where you are.
whoever has the highest perception to roll initiative.
That'd be you, sir.
I mean, I got a +9 on that.
I'm only +8.
I'm only +8.
Mine's a plus 11.
Jesus, fuck me.
So
I guess
roll your +11 there, sir.
Esteban is
Our fate's in your hands, Hat Man.
Hat Man.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hat Man.
29.
Hat Man.
29. Okay.
Cat in the Hat Man.
So
Yeah, cat in the hat. Well done.
you have 10 rounds before you get to said cabin while traveling. And in the course of 10 rounds, I need everyone to make me 10 fortitude saves.
Oh,
Oof.
Your
I need a
target
note card.
number is 13.
Hmm.
If you roll under a 13, you will take 4 damage.
Oof.
If you roll over a 13, you will take 2 damage.
side quest. What are the
Every
chances that we can
round?
circumvent this entire thing by him and I running prestidigitation the whole time?
You could
-2.
you could do that for
4.
2 people, either yourselves or someone else in the party. So he could do it on himself or someone else. You could do it on yourself and someone else. Clemley has that, and he could do that as well.
Okay,
So that means 3 of you, 3 of the party wouldn't have to make fort saves.
That's
I will do
I mean,
Callie.
I got Derby.
Okay.
Clemley will prestidige Callie.
I
What
got
about you?
so.
Well, my fort save is I'm pretty hardy.
For
ugh.
5 rounds, I'm gonna do me. For 5 rounds, I'm gonna do somebody else.
I did.
Who are you gonna do?
I'll do Barney.
It's stuck.
I'll do.
Barnabas.
I'll do half me, half Derby.
I have
I just rolled all my forts.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh,
So then
did we just
you got half, right? From who?
from?
Then Clemley will do the other half for him.
So
and
you're
then
good.
Take half. You'll take half. So you'll take 5 rounds.
Mm.
Clemley will take 5 rounds. Is anyone getting you?
I'm
Clemley-
getting Barnabas for 5.
I'll say Clemley will give you the other 5.
Yeah, he was doing.
Yeah, I'm doing 5 for him and 5 for me.
And
So-
Clemley
so-
will give you the other 5.
So you
won't
and
take any
Derby are
damage at all.
good.
I won't take any at all.
At all.
No.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's better than taking 28 points of damage.
You would have been
Right.
down.
No.
Ooh.
So
Nice
I
try.
am not going to make my save. Actually, I have to make my saves.
Okay.
So fail. Pass.
14.
Nat.
Nice.
I got a nat, so that's
Yeah. What is
No
that?
damage.
no damage. Okay.
Oh. Oh, how'd you end up staying?
All
here a
right.
little
So
bit?
as you're traveling, just go ahead and record all your stuff. Whatever ones you make, you take 2 damage. Whichever ones you fail, you will take 4 damage. Okay.
Ouch.
As you are progressing through this, as you get closer and closer to this cabin, as you are moving out of the canopy, this rain starts to get intense. Like it is almost like flying sideways kind of rain.
Oh,
Ooh. Gross.
And it is what the consistency when you think of blood. It is that consistency.
Oh.
It's heavy. It's viscous. It's obstructing your vision as it's getting in your face. You're constantly like it's on your face, but you don't want to wipe it because
Then
you don't
it'll
want to
be
you
everywhere.
don't want to wipe that stuff off of your face and smear it into your eyes or that kind of stuff.
so
So
we're just taking it
you're just pretty much taking it.
Some of you.
to the
Sorry.
face.
Barnabas probably puts his goggles on or protect his eyes or something of the sort. But as you make your way to the cabin, you see a very rundown looking log cabin in the woods. Looks like a 1-room building with kind of a lean-to kind of attached to the building. And there is a little pyre of smoke coming out of the chimney.
Oh,
So there is potentially someone inside.
somebody home. Well, I'm sure it's bad manners, but
Yeah.
park the car under the lean-to for the time being. If is it free, open?
Hmm?
So we will park the car under there, and then I will go to the front door.
And I bust in.
Ah, shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just racing south.
Right. I mean, I was covering. Like
I was
this,
not
so
quicker
I mean,
than the dwarven stride.
Kirby throws the door open.
Yep.
It's not locked. It's not trapped or anything. The door slams open, and there's
He kicks it open. It's just
like the old like wood style shelves, right? When the door slams open, you hear everything on the shelves, right? As the whole house kind of shakes. You quickly glance around the area, and there's no one here.
oh,
And there's a fire going in the fireplace, and what looks to be a pot that is kind of starting to look like it's simmering or boiling on the fireplace.
Everybody get in here.
Yeah,
Get in.
It's nice and cozy. I go check the pot to see if there's food.
Oh my God,
Okay,
don't touch that
so-
yet. As they were coming in, I remember kind of checking them each as they're coming in to assess who was hurt the worst.
I'm in a bad way.
I'm looking around to find somebody
Not-
to talk to because
really
from the
bad.
outside, somebody's home. So
You're
I'm
s-
searching for someone.
You see
It's
tissue.
it's literally
Oh, it's a one room.
one room.
Okay.
So you have like a bed on the wall, and then you have like a fireplace on the other side of the
So
wall.
my search is over. Nobody's here.
100%. I mean, unless they're invisible, there's no one here.
Could be possible.
I
Kirby,
can't
stay
do
out of the
anything
food.
about that.
I'll grab a vial off
You
of
can't
my
detect magic.
vest
No.
and hand that to you.
What is it?
Oh. I can heal him if you don't want to. I don't. Do those cost you to make?
No, I mean, I was only able to make a couple this morning with what I had, but
Well, just gather around. I can heal everybody.
oh, in that case,
All right.
Craft, identify alchemy. Nat 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
it's
That's a
a-
healing.
elixir of life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is an elixir of life, and this is how much it costs.
Yep.
And this is
He's got the
you are correct, sir.
whole
Those
little
are the
drop down menu
reagents
pops
that-
up.
But Huntley kind of goes over and he kind of gets in the middle of the room, and he kind of closes his eyes, and there's an unnatural wind that kind of comes up from the floor around him. You're in a closed-in room, so you kind of an unnatural wind kind of comes around him, and you feel this, like, as bad as it sounds, it feels like rain,
Oh,
but it's
God.
like a mist, and you feel all of your wounds start to heal as he heals you. That is the wrong die.
The theme for today's episode, guys, is wet.
Nice and wet.
Everybody heals 12,
All right, but
and he will quickly kind of assess how everybody is doing. If everyone is
did not take damage.
in good shape, he won't heal again. If people are
Nah.
still hurt,
I'm
I feel like
golden.
I'm good because
okay.
wasn't I getting covered? And yeah.
And then he's like, "Well, there you go. If you need more,
Well, thank you, Clemley.
don't hesitate. I can fix your wounds.
Oh, the joys of
fine here,
cleric.
thanks to
Oh, I am not a cleric. I'm an oracle, but it's kind of the same, I guess.
An oracle.
Yeah. My deity. I'm kind of like her right arm.
Okay.
Well, you're an arm.
Kinda. He's a cat. I'm an arm.
I'm a leg.
It's not quite exactly the same, but
It all makes sense now.
Okay.
Okay.
does it though?
Arms, legs, cat.
Yes.
all right. So
perfect.
you guys find yourself in this cabin, and the pot is boiling and the fire's roaring. There's one bed. It is made, and there's books and stuff on the shelves. And what are you doing?
Ooh.
Are there brews too to go with the books?
No,
No, no
Not
brew.
here.
no brews here.
We're gonna check.
Guess
I'm
what's
gonna check out the
brewing in
books.
the pot.
Well, are
I'm
we
checking out the bed.
I was checking out.
Of course
the
you
pot,
are.
So,
yeah, before you touch any of that, let's
well, I
make
wasn't.
sure
I
that-
was smelling to see.
yeah.
Yeah,
Smelling with your tongue.
You went over to the pot. And what are you doing?
I smelt.
You smell it.
He smelled.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like? How are you smelling what's in this pot?
Yeah, I mean, not like full face over, but like
Kind of wafting.
There you go.
He is living.
Cool.
Oh.
Man, it smells delicious.
Oh shit.
It smells delicious.
We need a will save.
Kind of looking at the contents of the pot, and can I assess it for
Sure.
what's in there, what's being made,
Yep.
how long has it been cooking, etc.
Can you assess it quicker than Turby can eat it?
Probably not.
It's only a 15, so yeah.
It looks like it has a stock of maybe reduced chicken. You can't really tell how long it's been cooking. The sides of, like, when you reduce liquid in a pan or a pot, the top of the pot where the water used to be kind of gets this kind of flake kind of as the stuff dries on the side.
Oh yeah.
You do see that on the top of the pot. So it's been cooking long enough that it's reduced down in the pot, probably about this much. Your pot is probably yay big, and it's probably reduced down
Oh, okay. That's
about yay far.
yeah.
A while.
It's been
Looks
cooking
like
for
it's-
some time, probably.
Looks like it's ready to eat to me.
Detect
Well,
magic.
Detect magic. There's nothing magical about it.
Crap.
Spoon.
were we still all covered in blood?
Correct.
It's probably not the best look for whoever
Comes back.
comes back into this cabin to eat this stew to see.
Prestidigitation. Clean everybody
That,
up.
that takes a long time to do it that way.
Yeah. I mean, we could take off our clothes and wash it. That takes a long time too.
It does.
I don't even know if there's a place to wash it in here.
Yeah, I don't have a change of clothes either.
I do.
Usually I just go in the rain. Can't you make it rain in here?
Because that's even better than finding a bunch of bloody people in your living room.
It's raining in your house. Surprise. Who all is trained in the arcane arts?
Arcane, I got nothing for you.
You're a bard.
You're a bard.
Clemley will raise his hand.
Could we each take a bit and prestidigitize our
Sure.
things to clean them to return to a normal?
You could definitely, with
After we
Clemley has
tsunami the house, or-
prestige, and I know that it looks like
Well,
4 or 5 of you do. So you could start for sure. It's going to take about 20, 30 minutes to get everything done.
Yeah.
But you can start for sure
That's
getting
fine.
it cleaned up.
I have no ability in that, but I'll continue to kind of mess with this cook pot and try to assess who lives here, when can we expect them back, sort of thing. Maybe looking at the books, the subject matter of the books. that
So
sort of thing.
all of the books are leather bound, and there's no titles on the
Also, you're looking
binding
at all
of the
them.
books.
You're looking at all of them.
Are they bound?
I'll
in
just take
flesh?
one
Hey,
and flip it open.
Okay, you pull a book down off the shelf and you open it up, and the top of the book. Well, do you open it up, or you just look?
Yeah,
at it?
yeah.
Okay. So you pull it down off the shelf. The book itself is covered in dust.
Okay.
So I don't want to presume what you're going to do, but the book itself is covered in dust. The top of it is covered in dust.
It hasn't been open for some time.
You can see where you grabbed it off the shelf and pulled, like the lip of the shelf has got dust on it.
Yeah.
He's a little bit filthy.
I think my curiosity got the better of me, and I still kind of flipped it open, tried to assess the contents of it.
Okay. You flip it open.
Close it off, creates a cloud inside.
No, you flip it open.
wanted
You
to
flip it
guide.
open, and these are, oddly enough, it's lined pages, and there's looks to be nothing written on the pages.
Hmm.
So just kind of thumb through it and just flip it and make sure they're all
Yeah.
blank.
Looks completely blank.
Hmm.
And it's odd that you find lined pages as it is.
Absolutely. It's curious. So put that back on the shelf.
Kirby, what are you doing?
I would have at least tasted this delicious smell.
There it is. There it is.
Darn,
You
just turn it back.
like with a spoon, or do you get like a
with
bowl, or
with a little, just a little spoon, because they're all weary of it. But I'm
Okay.
like, it smells delicious. I would definitely.
now that
Right.
you've shoved some of this in your mouth,
Yeah.
and it's definitely it's not chicken. It's definitely a like a ham or a pork reduction,
Mhm.
and it looks to be like
Long pig?
a
Wow.
grandma's stew of like ham and beans.
Grandma's
as it's kind
stew.
of reducing down, and as it's just kind of getting more and more thick as it reduces.
Mm.
Makes me hungry.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I probably had a few spoonfuls, but by the time they noticed what was happening, because it was so delicious. Guys, it's like
I was looking through the books as well.
Okay.
So,
Do you grab a book off the shelf as well?
yeah.
Exactly the same as Barnabas's. The lined pages, nothing on them.
you guys should write Barney was here. You should write that in the book.
I don't know a Barney as I put the book back on the shelf.
Legs.
Like,
Somebody was here. That'd be great.
Kelly, do you sense anything magical about these books? It seems odd that they would all be blank. Maybe a script we're not seeing visually.
Esteban just cast it earlier. You didn't see anything with the books.
I was
Or-
looking at the pot.
Okay. I'll cast and look at the books.
What does detect magic look like for you? How does that manifest for you? His is like a heat signature. When Cyril uses his, he kind of gets that, his eyes flashing, like everything just kind of lights up and it's all color gradient.
how detect magic works for me. I take a book, I throw it in the fireplace.
You throw one of the books in the fireplace?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Oh, for
So
Pete's sake.
Wait.
Lenny throws this
Done.
book in the fireplace. The book itself starts to catch, and the natural burning color of like leather and paper starts out, and then it turns kind of this violent green color, and then you see it kind of goes from this violent green to like this putrid green, nasty kind of like baby shit green color.
Well, that can't be good.
It's not supposed to
And
look like
that
that.
is
Well,
ominous fog from
More fog.
the base of the fire
Oh, well, I
as
fucked up.
this thing is
yeah, you
burning.
did.
filters out into the bottom of the cabin.
Right.
Were
So-
there fireplace tools next to the fireplace? Like
100%.
poker?
So what did that one do?
What did what one do?
That particular book, or do they all have different responses?
Are you just throwing multiple?
No,
ones
I'm
in the
not
fire?
throwing. No, I'm not throwing multiple in there. I'm sure this one stopped me by now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say colors, and Lenny just grabbed the book from me.
Colors.
Yeah, because I was detecting magic.
Oh, yeah, colors. That
So-
one's green.
So you
Are they different? Are they different
Green.
colors?
so
You didn't give me a
the
chance to look before you threw it in the fire.
Well, that one's green. Look at the other ones.
Mm-mm.
Although that was silly of you, it was also pretty cool.
I mean,
I don't know if any of you have
Don't know about
been
that.
in a log cabin with smoke billowing out of it, but it doesn't take very long to start to now fill this room full of
now we're back outside.
of smoke.
I grabbed the door
Open
and
the
started
door.
doing this.
The door will not open.
Oh,
Oh,
I tried to
fuck
do
me. I may have just killed us all, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's been nice knowing you for the short time I've known you.
So Barnabas raced over to the poker and kind of with a look of abject terror on his face is like trying to yank the remnants out of the book out of the fireplace.
Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, shit.
Super.
I'm gonna roll an athletics check to stab Lenny.
Well,
can I-
that's fine.
can I take my armor off first.
because if what he doesn't do works, I'm going to do the.
Natural 20.
Oh, okay. So you put that poker in that fire, and you just so happen, like in your terror, you just like slam it right into the book and then fling it, and this book
Have
just
any.
skitters across the floor as you fling it out of the fire.
Yeah.
And it's just smoldering, and you just see like the smoke and stuff still kind of billowing out of this book.
Yeah, still with fear on my face, I'm trying to stomp it out.
I was gonna say.
Is the smoke unnaturally building out of it?
At this point, yes,
Yeah, okay, so
I was gonna. Yeah, I was.
but
gonna
he's definitely extinguishing the fire that was on the book
So we're
by
taking.
stomping on it. For sure.
detect magic now.
You see a kind of like the core where the binding is of the book. You see where the book is folded. There's a core that runs down it that is kind of like a cord of magic that runs down the core of the book.
Dispel magic.
So we take it the rest of the books are magical.
As you look at them now,
Yeah.
you can see a gradient in behind each one of those books has a cord or like a thin line of magic that runs down the binding of those books.
You touch another
Oh,
book,
book.
I'm gonna light you up.
Barnabas, can I see
Roll
the
it for me.
poker?
No, you cannot.
Wait.
2.
Maybe if we throw another one in the fire,
No.
it'll get rid of what this one did.
You see a like a wave of dissonance kind of come out of Esteban's hand as it slams onto the book, and this cord that is kind of unnaturally bound into the book just kind of shreds and disperses with a psst.
What in the nine hells was that?
I dispelled it.
Right, but what did you
Why-
dispel? What was happening?
Why did it need dispelled?
It was going to kill us.
Why did it go?
It was definitely a magical trap.
It was a trap.
Oops.
Magical. I mean, I don't do traps.
What?
I'm not a rogue.
Stop
Certainly.
touching things.
Kirby, make me a fort save.
Yep.
Oh shit.
This whole building is a trap.
Yeah, considering we can't open the door.
17.
17.
We're a little bit
Uh,
stuck here.
Man, that's
Mhm.
really good taste and stuff, but
Was.
you're kind of sweating. Like, could
Yeah.
just be that it's hot in here because the
Right.
fireplace is roaring, but you're kind of getting a little warm.
You shouldn't throw those books in there, man. You got it really hot and silly. But
I don't know what to do with books.
Well, you don't throw them in a fireplace for no good reason.
I
Like this.
I do like how you acted before asking, though.
well yeah.
I don't know that this is a good tenet to live by.
Well, it gets
It's
results.
obviously our
Good or bad. It's
Credo.
up to.
Lenny, make me a perception check, sir.
Why do you keep doing that? No, 10.
10.
dice are not nice tonight.
Well, it was a nat
You have-
20 last
you
one.
have no clue. No clue. Barnabas, as you're stomping out this book, you're kind of over there on the edge of that cabin. Make me a perception check, good sir.
Another natural 20.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Happens. But that's a, yeah.
Can I get your dice?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
First down.
So,
I was like,
yeah. What is this first down? Needs to be,
I don't know. Here, thing.
we about to
So-
find out here in a second.
As
Watch
you're-
Derby.
As you're stomping out this book and you're
I'm
putting
pretty sure
fire-
you'll be first down.
you
Probably.
catch yourself in your panic. You're kind of looking out this cabin. You see out of the one window in the cabin that you see, you can kind of look and see, and you've noticed that it's not raining anymore. Like, you don't see blood falling in the window frame, and you know how you can tell when it's raining when you look outside. It
Yeah.
just doesn't look
very
like
curious.
it's raining anymore.
Yeah, especially since this
seemed-
rain's tinted.
Seems like the blood rain has stopped.
Well, that's good.
Well, why am I inside with you yahoos?
Well, unfortunately,
traveling
we're
with
stuck
us.
here now.
The door doesn't open.
Oh, that's right.
Um,
That can't be my
so
fault.
the
is
window
it?
that I see this out of, I go over to the window and kind of, scan around as best I can to make sure the whole
Mhm.
landscape is clear of this blood rain. And it still appears. I try to open the window or look for a mechanism to open the window.
The window has a little slide lock at the top.
I'll try to open it.
You can open the window about that far. Look
Child
to be like things like stoppers on the top of the window that are built into the actual
Hmm.
frame of the house.
Great.
But you can open it about that far.
For those random idiots that throw books in the fire.
That may be enough to at least air out the smoke. But while we're doing this, can you still not get the door open?
I can try again.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Sure.
Somehow I was able to get this window open.
Not very
Do you
far.
have lock picks or anything? in the
No,
door?
I mean,
Okay.
this is all just pure,
Um,
just trying to run into it. I
Make
guess.
me an athletics.
Yeah,
athletic
I
check.
mean, it's good. I have great athletics, but 21.
All right, so Turby slams his shoulder into this door, and you hear the whole thing kind of creak. And he does a really nice job, and the door kind of the door looks like it's going to come off its hinges before it swings open. Like he's gonna knock the whole door off before the door itself is actually going to function and open.
Oh,
If he keeps that up.
okay.
From your best guess, maybe a couple more of those, and you'll knock the whole thing down.
Right.
Question.
Sure.
Are there pins on the hinges of the door on the inside?
They're on the outside.
So the door opens outward.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I would like to, before you slam the door again,
But it seems to be working, so
just to see if
first down.
Think quick, Esteban.
we can save your shoulder.
He doesn't wait for a whole lot of time.
All right.
so.
I would like to make a mercantile lore check on the door.
Okay.
If I've ever seen this style of door anywhere else.
It's a typical
Standard door.
standard cabin door.
Okay.
It doesn't look to be anything
Nothing special.
super fancy, but there's obviously something going on with it because it wouldn't open. Do you do anything else as you're?
I want to make another detect magic on the door.
There is a magical lock that is like it looks like it goes to where the door comes in, and there's looks to be a magical locking mechanism that reaches out behind the door. So there's like an arm that comes out from the door, and it's like a magical barrier that the door is hitting and won't allow it to open.
So I'm going to assume that if Turby continues and he destroys the door, there's still a magical barrier.
Yeah,
the way.
but from the best that you can ascertain, it's not a wall behind the door. It's a bar that is just keeping the door itself from opening.
Okay.
So if he destroys the door, you should theoretically be able to escape the cabin.
And
So
As you were.
there's a magical barrier in the way. So you might feel that when you run into it. It's keeping the door from moving. So break it here and here.
I'll break the door.
And then we'll crawl under it.
And
Can I look at
Glimmer
it?
Arms can sneak out the window. He's pretty small. He can probably fit through that.
Can I look at the door, Turby, before you crash and smash?
Whatever, you guys. So you know it's getting hot though. I can't be staying in here.
Door's open, or the window's open. Go get a breeze.
No, I'll go stand by the
Go
window.
punch the window.
That's what I said.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going over there.
No, that's an 8. I rolled a 5.
All right, so you get down there and you're looking at it, and you start kind of fiddling around with whatever your lockpicks and stuff that you have, and you just can't get these lockpicks to go through to get any kind of grip on anything that's happening, and you're getting more and more frustrated as you go along, to the point where you kind of get your lockpick stuck in the top of the lock, and you're kind of pulling at it to get it back out.
Yeah. Just get the lock picks out. Turby, get the door, please.
I run from the window into the door.
Oh, God.
Athletics check.
Not what she meant by when she said go to the window, but
That one's a 23.
I guess it worked.
Okay. With a 23,
good
you
running
will barrel through this door.
Yes.
And just like he said, there's like a bar that sticks out on the other side, and you will barrel through. You will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of like haphazardly hit the barrier with your shoulder, and
You go up or down?
kind of throw yourself onto the front yard.
Under.
As you fall out into the yard, you see that the ground is obviously still covered in the blood from the blood rain,
Yeah.
but it is no longer raining.
Yeah. I imagine when I came across, hit it, it probably would have smacked me across the forehead there as I'm going through, or at least the side of the head. And then probably landed in some of that blood stuff
Yeah.
on the front porch.
Is it still corrosive?
You roll across the yard.
As I remember it, I mean, yeah, I was full force from the window on over. Boom, magic barrier.
Alright.
Didn't listen to Esteban
At all.
All right.
Yeah, I
so
probably would've
Turby
slid a
stands
little
up
bit.
after getting blasted by this barrier, and he's got this blood all over him where he had kind of tumbled through the yard. To the best of in the immediate vicinity, it is not burning your skin currently, but
Right.
you also did just land in it.
Right,
Oh.
guys. I'm all bloody again because I'm like trying to stand up.
Uh,
Now
but-
can we cast that rain
yeah.
stuff?
Clemley will start
Hmm.
casting prestidigitation on you
Okay. Cool.
to start
You just
trying
want
to
that
get it off
rain.
of you.
I like to be clean. Not really. Just today.
Just
Just
today.
I don't like to.
Just when blood's involved.
Do you all leave the cabin?
Yeah, if there's an
Yes.
exit now, yeah.
I mean,
would-
yeah, he's outside. He's made it through. There's a big commotion that direction. If I saw him fall into the, yeah. I mean, all the focus is now gone toward.
Careful, there's like a thing in the middle.
Yeah, we were listening.
Yeah, because I'm telling you. Oh,
All right. I need everybody to make me a perception check. Please.
Again?
that one's good.
Just
21.
making sure that you're paying attention.
Okay.
14.
26.
All right.
13.
This die is now
Okay.
fucked off. I don't.
27.
All right.
Ooh.
As you guys exit the cabin, obviously it's not raining anymore, so you don't have the sound of the rain falling. There is obviously the soft earth sounds as you are walking now on wet ground, like from mud and things like
Squish.
that, right?
Mm.
But as you exit, just probably beyond the cabin behind it, you hear the sounds of what you could best describe as like chanting, or there's some kind of like a kind of like a guttural like
Ooga chaka, ooga ooga.
sound coming from behind the cabin.
Really?
Yeah, you get enough of us doing it at that volume. That's terrifying. I everything says don't follow the chanting, but we've come this far.
I would have I already started heading that way.
What doesn't kill you gives you XP.
That's a. I mean, how far? How far is the chanting?
It sounds like it's just behind the cabin.
Oh,
Oh.
so we're on the front side. They're on the back side.
Can we discern any
So you mean
languages?
we've been inside enjoying these people's dinner and everything, and they're just outside playing fuck around.
It doesn't sound like to be discernible language yet. It just sounds like maybe some basic kind of guttural chanting at this point.
Do you understand ooga chaka, ooga ooga,
want-
ooga chaka?
I do
Wow.
not.
I
You
can't.
can't stop this feeling.
Hold on. I can't go. No, that's not. I got nothing.
I got nothing.
I
Who
remember.
go, you go kind of
No, I mean I would have, or I remember sneaking a little bit to at least get some observation. See what's going on here.
okay.
Oh.
Do you guys follow Turby, or
No.
do you just kind of let him go do his thing?
I remember you were sneaking, but is it Turby sneaking or is it
Oh.
normal people sneaking? Because your sneaking's like trying to pull.
No, I mean you're always stealthy when everybody's dead.
Oh
Fair
my
enough.
god.
But no, I will actually like
I
use some
see.
stealth to get up on like the corner of the house to see what we see.
You're always stealthy when everyone's dead.
Right, no one there to see you. So
That's hilarious.
No witnesses,
I
no
need that on a
crime.
shirt.
Got it.
all right, so stealthing to get in position would be a 27.
Dang.
27.
I was gonna try to follow,
Alright.
but I'm not sure I can follow
are,
that.
Are you guys? You just gonna let him go do his thing?
Well, I'm not gonna let him go alone, but I'm not gonna be like right with him. I'll follow like off to the side, something.
Do you have a song perhaps that would aid the man that you can
Aid this man, the crazy man.
It's pretty hard. Giving you like hand signals of what
Alright.
I see.
You got hand signals. Oh
Be like
god,
Turby.
he's got hand signals that nobody else knows.
Roll me a perception check, sir.
Right.
Well,
27.
we lost him.
27.
Oh,
Oh my.
he's still surprisingly just doing fine. How is he? Okay.
Microwatch. Switch us to the other view, please.
Other view. Fuck me.
The
Turby.
other view.
This is what you
Oh.
see
Oh, good.
Well, hello.
as you look around the edge of the cabin. You see a large platform
Mm-hmm.
with some. You can't tell if they're statues
Mm-hmm.
or if they're actually people. And you see kind of one shadow hooded figure kind of leaning, kind of not peeking, but visible just behind one of the trees. And with that,
Is that
we're going to go to
13?
break and come back
Okay.
and see
Fuck
what you do.
me.
Oh man,
Oh, man.
trying to
Hilarious.
formulate a strategy. from what
Oh,
I-
man. My strategy's great. I already know.
I have a scene. Yeah, maybe
Alright.
pull-
Time to fight. So gotta put a hat on.
And welcome back, Turby.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you see.
Yeah.
What do you do?
That's majestically terrifying.
You can't even see it.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't like when I saw this. I was like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. I
Oh.
look back, and I don't know what like the lineup kind of was and how far away you guys were at this time. I look past everybody and like looked at Callie. Like it, I feel like
I was getting ready to follow you.
come look, come
Oh.
see.
Okay.
It's like I don't.
All right. So as you guys
Really?
maneuver around the edge of the cabin, you see what Turby has on out the back of this cabin.
Well then.
Should I break it up?
What's going on
Shit.
here?
And I'm like about to throw the hammer.
Arcana?
You're about
No.
Hold on.
You're about
I'm behind
120
Turby.
feet away.
Oh,
I'm behind Turby. And on the
You could just
Hand
reach
on the
out and
hammer.
slap somebody at this point.
pretty far.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have my hammer. Doesn't have that far of reach, no matter how strong I am.
Arcana.
Sure. I mean, you can
They're
roll.
chanting and singing around a circle and
Mhm.
all that good stuff. How about a 25?
That's either the beginning or the end of a ritual.
With the
You're not
blood.
quite so sure because they're not actually saying any words at this point. They're just
Right.
chanting.
Hmm.
So they're either
Getting rid of.
preparing for the ritual or finishing up.
So I'm standing right over Turby.
Mhm.
Either you're gonna break something up or you're too late.
Cool. I go towards it.
That's all he needed to hear.
Hammer, like ready to throw, and Dwarven stride towards this ritual thing.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So
I don't know. I don't know what I'm.
I feel compelled.
I'm like,
When in doubt, hit it.
right.
If it doesn't work,
So do
hit
you
it with
use
a
all
hammer.
three of your actions
I
to
mean,
move?
works for you.
Yeah. Yep. All the way. That's what I'd have to do.
Okay.
Oh
So all
boy.
three are
Halfway there.
Can we stop putting him first in initiative?
Turby has entered the fight.
Something like that.
Ready.
Not even yet.
Oh boy.
Because now we're all scrambling.
Can we?
Oh crap! The dwarf just ran.
21.
They might, I didn't come up and I'm just there. I haven't started anything really.
You're just getting closer.
Right.
Gotta get a better look.
Wielding a hammer.
I mean, just
Hold on.
Nope.
Nope.
oh wait, I gotta roll initiative. Nope. 24.
Okay, so you and 24 to 20.
21 here.
22.
21.
22.
Jesus.
What's your dex there, Callie?
3.
3.
Mhm.
Okay. Once. Good, nice dex.
Mine's 3.
I don't have a 3. I'm a 2.
Barnabas.
I got a 1.
All right. So me, then you.
Huh.
Very good.
Not me.
Several.
So I already got him. So your order is Turby, Callie, Clemley, Several, Barnabas, Esteban, Lenny.
Jesus. Fuck. I rolled a 21 and I'm still dead last.
Still not- Even the
Mr. Several,
even
turn
the
it
bar
off.
of cleric.
Oh.
I tried it on.
That's a bit
Turn
of
it the
a
other on.
problem.
Someone. Yeah.
Is it plugged in?
And technical difficulties have arisen. Rose.
It's the seer curse.
Yeah. All right. Let me go.
I immediately back away from this ritual thing because it has caused mayhem.
Breaking everything.
Putting this back in.
The eldritch energies have seeped into our own realm and started disrupting our very
Onto
tools.
this plane of existence.
Plane of non
I'll
existence.
plug it back in, see if it works.
Yeah, you
check,
sound
check,
good.
check.
Seer loading.
Plug it back in.
Hello, hello.
Unplug it. Plug it back in.
Doc.
Okay. I think that's it. I think the little cord got twisted around and
Yeah, he's good.
unplugged. All right. Laura says she can hear us, so here we go. All right. So again, your order is Turby, Callie, Slimley, Several, Barnabas, Esteban, and Leonard.
Mm.
Ew.
Emmanuel San Jorge de la
Stop
Vega.
Blame your mother.
Wow.
So Turby has rushed in
So was that it?
Yes.
and used all of his actions. That brings us to Callie.
Oh,
Wait,
well.
they were, maybe they were surprised.
Well, somebody's surprised. I don't know if it's them.
Good.
I don't have anything that reaches that far, or do I? Nope, I do not.
Make it rain. Just kidding.
I can't make it rain. I can only hit them with lightning. It's kind of like rain, but
I
not.
feel like I would be the one doing the lightning. So
Do you?
We're working on that.
Do you move up?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up with Turby
His right side or his left side?
behind him.
Behind him.
makes sense.
My little dwarven shield.
Right.
I mean stride.
Right. I'm the mountain dwarf here. And,
Mm-hmm. The mountain of the dwarf that I'm hiding behind.
right.
Okay. That brings us to Mr. Climley. He will gnomish stride.
Oh, he's way back there then.
Mm.
And then that brings us to Several.
Remember being a little bit shocked when that little gnome got up right next to me.
The hand
on
of
my
God.
full movement.
Mr. Barnabas.
I would have watched my friends run forward and just kind of shrugged and strode forward myself.
And
So
then he went the other way.
three actions toward Daratham.
Goodbye.
You guys are
No longer tethered to this bunch. No, I would have moved up. I remember coming up on Callie's right side there as we're kind of fanning out
Here.
to get a sense of what's going on in this clearing. Yep.
All right. Esteban.
Yes.
What did you do there, sir?
What is my range to the wooden, looks to be wooden circle thing?
You are currently 120 feet before moving.
All right. I will move with the rest of the group, but I'll take 2 actions for move. If I do, has everyone taken full 3 actions?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I will do that to be in the clump so we can all get fireballed to death.
Would you want to be on
Left side by the tree, please, if possible.
this side?
Ooh,
Or
fire resistance.
My left, not your
mean,
left.
to-
No. That's perfect. That's exactly where I wanted it.
Okay.
Perfect.
I don't know if we are remembering this correctly because my dwarven stride, although it's fast for a dwarf, that's 20 feet per movement. I feel like
Lenny.
you guys probably move faster than that.
I think they're probably just keeping up with you.
Oh,
We're just keeping the pace.
You guys are crazy.
It's called
Yeah.
cohesion.
Yeah.
Lenny.
Yeah, we're just gonna stay back.
Ride or die.
Mm,
Or whatever.
Lenny.
Yeah.
whatever.
Lenny, what are you doing, sir?
120 feet away.
120 feet away.
How many feet do I need to be, or how many actions do I need to take to be within 60 feet?
Of
Them.
well, they
Our
moved.
people.
That's where we are.
Well, that's fine, but if I
He-
need to.
He moved 60 feet forward.
Oh,
So
oh, Jesus Christ.
you.
So why are we all using 3 actions to get all.
Because he only moves 20 per
They
action.
followed me.
So we're making you feel better.
Thank you. You don't have to.
I move about
had-
25.
So you
I
could
still have to use
take a
3.
single move
I had-
30 feet forward
I had
and then would be
planned
within
to.
60 feet.
I'm going to take one large step forward. Look at you morons.
One large step for human.
For Lenny.
Yeah.
One small step for dwarven kind.
Bro, with the small dogs.
So I will take one action
Mhm.
to get to them, and I will.
Well,
Two.
one action would get you halfway to them.
I will.
2 actions would get you to them.
Okay, then I'll do. I'll get myself within 60 feet. So one
action.
action to get within the
Okay.
60. Let's do that.
Okay.
Lingering and inspire courage for everyone, but based around our wonderful friend Turby because he's a maniac. He's a maniac. Watch him go.
Okay.
And he's running even though we told him not to.
So
No
how
one
do you
said that.
how do you inspire your group here, Lenny? What does that look like as your dwarven
I
friend is-
really need to get some type of instrument first off.
Mhm.
We need,
We agree.
yes. Find me one,
Here.
I'll do it.
Play an apple.
But like he's a maniac.
You're a bard?
Maniac.
He's a
He's maniac.
Watch him go.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay. So Lenny starts
I don't know
singing
what to do with
and
this,
starts
actually.
strumming on Sophia, and you all feel yourself inspired to be the such. That gives you your +1 to your attack and to damage, and don't
Saves.
forget your bard.
Right.
All right. We find ourselves at the top of the order. The group of things making noise
Mm.
have not moved. Nothing has changed. They're still making noise. Turby,
Yeah.
what do you do, good sir?
We'll have to take 2 more actions to get within 20 feet.
That will get you within 20 feet of like the statue here. That is not 20 feet within the gentleman you see standing back here.
Oh, and I'm not sure, and I wasn't sure if these are statues around. Like we still
So
haven't
this
picked
is
that out.
this is obviously some kind of statue. You can't tell if these are statues or if these are people yet
Okay.
because they are not moving, but there's more voices than just like a voice
Right.
chanting.
So I threw my hammer at one of these statue
Okay.
things on the outside of
All right.
the
What's your range on that?
20.
20. So you probably have to go to about there if you
Tap
want
down to
to
you.
throw that first one.
Throwing, it's pretty good. Not really.
Oh, no,
Eight- 18.
18. 18 will hit.
Oh,
Sweet.
nice.
Look at you go.
That's this one.
Get him.
Look at you. I didn't.
7 damn.
7 damage.
Ooh.
8 damage.
8
I
damage.
almost forgot my bar.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yep.
Almost forgot your bar.
So you
Mm.
you sling this hammer out of
Just
your
haven't
hand
been
and it
long
goes
enough yet.
through and it smashes into the side of this now seems to be stone statue.
Yes.
As the hammer just kaboom and smashes into the side of it, leaves it a kind of an imprint, and then it comes back to your hand. The thing obviously is still unmoving. You see rock and stuff crumbling off
rock. Okay. That's
But
definitely a
there's-
statue.
of it. There's
Okay.
still more voices than just the one person that you hear.
All right. I feel like how far did I move to get?
You took like an action to move, and you took an
That-
action to throw.
Cool. Then I'm gonna take another action to get closer.
Maybe.
You gonna hug it?
Well, no, I'm thinking like I don't know. All I told at the beginning was told you to come up and look. So I don't know if you guys have seen the hooded figure or not. And if not, then can I like half action and half like let like as I'm moving?
It takes the whole
I
action to
know.
tell them.
So I let the party know about the hooded figure.
Turby yells out about the cloaked,
What?
hooded figure in the back. That's kind of
These are statue
leaning
things, and
around
that's
the tree.
something.
He is currently right here. The spot right there.
Gotcha.
All right, Callie.
I'm not gonna directly mess with the hooded guy. So, I'd like to get closer to the platform
Okay,
to
how close do you want to get
investigate
to that platform?
it. Actually, pretty close.
You want to
Like,
Get on
you want to be on the platform, or you want
Oh,
to be
no,
just
no.
outside?
Just outside.
'Kay.
Up to the statue that Turby
Like
smacked
here?
in the face. Sure.
Oh,
Is that where you
okay.
want?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
You're
That's
crazy.
2 actions or 3? Movement's 25.
25.
Mhm.
2.
The statue that I am now standing next to,
Mhm.
that Turby smashed in the face.
Mhm.
Is the sound coming from it?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I'm investigating the statue.
All right, so roll me a roll me Arcana or occultism, whichever one you want.
Occult or Arcana.
Okay.
15.
15. So it definitely is stone.
Mhm.
As you're standing there looking at it, where you see where he hit it, and there's rock that's underneath. But it also definitely has a audible tone coming from the statue. So there's some kind of magical something going on here.
Mm. Like, is the mouth open?
The mouth is open, and the statue's, in the.
Hmm.
All right, Mr. Climley. He will approach, kind of up here behind Callie. He will cast a spell that will go off. He will cast Sanctuary, and a kind of a shimmering globe kind of surrounds him, kind of pulses out of his holy symbol, and you just see kind of wind like come off of him, and it just kind of keeps this kind of shimmering ball around him. And he kind of looks
Alright.
around and just kind of quickly surveys the area, and you see another spell kind of, he reaches at his holy symbol and he kind of goes like this, kind of in Turby's direction, and you see a shimmering gold like tether run from Climley to Turby, and it just kind of like connects, and you see this kind of arcing energy running between Turby and Climley.
Hmm.
And you see
Alright.
Turby or Climley kind of shakes his head, and there's a little bit of like blood that kind of runs down his ears, and he just kind of wipes it away and kind of wipes it on his jacket, and then kind of gets himself ready. Several will take the long way, kind of toward this guy behind the cloaked figure here, and he will see with a 40. He could probably get right up in this guy's face. Several will come up to that guy, and he will use his snagging strike, and of course,
That's great.
right. That will not hit him. I don't know how in the hell I don't hit him, guys. That rolled a 2. That will hit him, and he will take 9 points of damage, and he is left flat-footed. And that's all of Several's turn. So we find ourselves at Mr. Barnabas.
Barnabas still had no idea what was going on at this point. Turby has shouted out that there is a cloaked figure behind everything. I'm going to run up to the other statue that's on the other side of Callie there.
Okay, so
As
this one here.
yeah, and they don't seem to be responding, but there is sound coming directly from them.
Correct.
I'll also do an occultism check on that.
Okay.
To see if it's some kind of strange device or a creature I've never heard of before. 17.
17. It looks like a humanoid figure. It's a statue. It's stone. It's in that kind of open. It's got his mouth open, standing there with his hands out. You can't. It looks ritualistic in nature. Other than that, that's kind of all you can ascertain at the moment.
That's all I remember doing at that point was just really trying to figure out what's going on before I start attacking things.
Gotcha. Esteban, we're at you, sir.
I am actually the cloaked figure that was mentioned before that now Several is near.
Yep.
Have they reacted at all?
It hasn't been their turn yet, but it definitely took some damage from several.
Okay. I would like to move within 30 feet of them, please.
You got it.
And I am going to use the remaining 2 points
Mhm.
of action to cast Grease on them.
Okay. Is there a save for that, or is it just when he tries to move?
So if it's an area, it's a Fortitude save. But basically, he's covered in grease, so I assume feet. So Fortitude save.
Okay.
It's immediate.
Okay.
And every time they try to move.
21.
I don't know where the save is.
Should be your spell DC there.
Yeah. Oh, there it was. I just saw it. Ah, yes, thank you. He cast a 21.
Mhm.
Yeah, he made it.
So you see out of Esteban's hands, he kind of does some druidic symbol in the air, and you see this just black grease just kind of well up from the earth and just kind of fill this area that is kind of underneath where Several and the hooded cloaked figure is standing.
The intent was to cover him in it.
Correct. It was,
Oh,
and
okay.
he made his save, so it just kind of welled up onto the ground and then settled back down. All right,
Which for me.
Mr.
Cool
Leonard.
Shit. Cool shit. Where am I?
You didn't move up
Far
With
back.
far enough
everybody?
to be
Okay.
on the. So you're like back here.
What? Oh, okay. How many actions would it take me to get to them?
It will take you 2 to get up to where like Turby is standing.
And where's Turby standing?
Turby is standing right
Everybody
here.
look. Oh, well, shit. And how far is that from everybody else?
You will be able to get everybody but Several within a 60-foot.
Okay, no, that's
That's probably not true. No, you can get Several from there, from where Turby is, for sure.
Come on.
well.
up,
I
babes.
wasn't needing the 60 because I've already got all that covered.
Well, what do you need?
5 to 10 foot radius.
Oh,
Mm.
well, you could get here and get Barnabas, Callie, Clemley, and Turby
And a 5.
in a 5.
All right,
I'll give that to you.
we'll do that. So I'll take my 2, and then I'll take. Fuck me, I can't do that.
Oh,
Multiple
it
actions?
takes 2.
Yep.
So are you gonna come up here, or are you gonna stop back here by Turby?
No, I'm gonna stop back there behind with Turby. There's not much I can do with that
Gotcha.
distance from with that. Fuck it, I'll cast it on Turby since I've still got 2 actions. Bless.
Okay.
So that's an extra +1 to everything you do for the next minute.
Another +1.
Does that also affect spell saves, or is it active only?
Sorry.
I believe it's just
+1
the,
to status. To attacks. Sorry,
Okay.
that one's just attacks. My bad.
No, all good. Thank you.
but it would affect if you're rolling a attack roll for the spell, because that is an attack.
Yes.
So if you're rolling something like a spell attack, then that would give you the +1.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. At the end of the round, the cloaked figure will tumble away from Several.
Did he make his reflex save again?
He did, and he will end up right here, and he will take a dagger out from his cloak, and he will shove it into his own arm,
Oh,
and you'll see blood start running down his arm.
that's a little
And
disturbing.
as he does, a very unnatural fog,
Oh,
Yeah, that's
That is very unnatural.
very
a
unnatural. Yeah.
micro watch, flip to the other camera. Unnatural fog will fill the area.
oh, that's terrifying.
And as this fog rolls in, I need
Falls
everyone
in.
to make a fort save.
Oh, everybody go to sleep.
No
I don't wanna-
Stevie.
I
shit.
hope it's a really, really low fort save.
Same.
19.
Oh God, our fates are we're relying
Left with
on our-
Lenny.
and Turby.
I got a 14.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
please leave all your faith in the
29.
hands of
29,
Jesus. Fuck me, homie.
11,
20.
20.
This is why Turby just goes and eats and does whatever the hell he wants because he can back that shit up. Jesus.
Right. So, Turby, you feel completely fine.
Yep.
I'm sure he
I
does.
do.
The rest of you,
Oh,
the rest of you,
Did I say 20?
What'd
the
you
rest of you will take 5 points
Jesus.
of poison damage.
Oh,
Oh.
well, that's
Since it is a poison, it's actually a 21 for me.
Okay. You
Still?
are fine.
Oh, I'm fine.
You are fine.
All right.
I also have poison resistance.
Does it get you to above 21 or up to a 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
he's like, eh,
So
I've got it.
for
It's
those
not
of
that
you
good.
who don't make 21, we'll take
Ugh.
5 points of fire or 5
5 points fire
points
damage
of
now.
poison
Shit.
damage.
Different story there.
5 points of poison damage
I thought he was gonna add up another 5 points or something. I'm like,
as you begin to cough and hack as this mist fills your lungs.
oh,
You will take 3 points of persistent bleed damage as you begin to essentially cough up your insides as it's agitating your lungs.
Oh my God.
chunking my innards.
Okay.
Oh.
And this guy that has this dagger in his arm just starts maniacally laughing. And he casts a spell.
I'm gonna shove my hammer in his freaking throat.
And is maniacally laughing.
Who
at
is the
face.
furthest?
One action spell?
Right.
Who was the
Roof
furthest, Turby?
Mouth.
He will look at 5, 10, 30. Yeah, he'll
I'm a little bit dead now.
Turby,
Sorry.
I need you, good sir, to make a fortitude saving throw.
Not as
Oh,
good,
Terry, you
but
got this.
so 21. 21?
That fails, good sir.
Jesus.
And
Did you get
you
your bard?
feel like a gravitational pull from this guy. Like
Yeah.
something just naturally just kind of reaches out and grabs a hold of you,
Uh-huh.
and it pulls you across the entire length between him and the guy, and between you and him.
Yep.
It pulls you
Look at that Dorn stride.
Whoa.
right up on this thing.
Perfect.
And as you land,
This is exactly what I wanted anyway.
that fog just flips back in and again as it runs, as he's just running this dagger up his arm. All right. Turby, your turn, sir.
Yeah. Remember how close I was to this
I need you
dude?
to make a fort save.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
God.
Well, not great, but that one's only an 18.
You take 4 points of poison damage.
Poison. All right.
And 4 points of persistent bleed. So at the end of your turn, you'll take 4 points of bleed damage.
-4. Okay. How close am I to?
You're right. He's right in your
It's
face.
in my face.
Yep.
Cool. Like, this is exactly what I wanted, and I
Is it?
that's like
and he smiles and says, "Me too."
yeah, my
Oh
hunt,
shit.
my hunt prey on that.
He's also crazy.
So
God.
then I will also hit him with my 1-2 with hammer and the gout. So hammer. Okay. So the hammer is 22,
That'll hit.
and then the gouch is 16, 17, 18, 27.
That will hit.
All right.
Damn.
Now damage. So This one, this one. Not great on that. 6, 10,
Come on.
11, 12. All right, so 11 bludgeoning and 6 piercing.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we
Alrighty.
go.
And he falls dead.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I
Pick the wrong motherfucker.
and then I hit him with the hammer one more time.
Give him what for?
I'm gonna see. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to.
Callie, you're up next.
For
Hit this bastard one more time.
20, 21 with all the math that I just had to do.
To hit,
Yeah,
that
two
will
hit.
miss.
Miss?
Oh,
That will miss.
Oh no.
Darn it.
Did you get
All
the
right.
bard?
That was that's
your
my
plus 2?
3.
Did you get your plus 2?
Hmm?
Did you get your plus 2?
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right,
Yeah.
Callie.
I'm trying, Herbie. I'm
My
trying.
plus 2 minus my section.
How far away is everyone from me?
Turby is 25 feet from you. Several is probably 40 feet. Most of your party is within 20 feet from you.
Okay. They're a little far.
Hey,
A little
switch to the other view.
I would like to use the air that I have available and cast air burst.
The air that you have available.
Uh-huh.
I mean, all of it?
Yes. So
Turby, don't
it's
forget to
a
take your 4
blast of
damage for
wind
your-
that
yeah.
pushes everything nearby.
Okay.
The intent is
Yep.
to
Clear out the fog.
clear out the fog.
Okay.
I
However,
like it.
it's only a 5-foot radius.
Fuck me.
Okay. So you can do it for you.
Hopefully, my party goes, oh, it's clear.
How long does that last?
I don't know. There's no duration. It's
So then it'll just
So it
it'll
pushes
burst away
and-
until the fog reassembles.
Yeah.
pretty much.
'Kay.
But that's only well. So there's nobody around me, right?
Currently, no, not within 5 feet. The other
Okay.
statue is next to you.
Oh. Does well, it's unattended technically, so well, it's probably too big. Technically, it pushes with a fortitude save.
It's much
so-
much too big for that.
unless it has a fortitude save.
It's not going to move.
Okay.
It's not gonna.
It's part of the screen.
It does. It
Good try,
chooses
though.
not to use
Good try.
Well, I mean, this 5-foot eminence here.
Mhm.
Well, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do elemental zone, and
Okay.
I'm going to choose air.
Okay.
Which is 120 feet.
And what does that do?
It imbues the area with the raw energy of the element, so it kind of kicks up a little wind, like
Alright.
there's a storm starting.
Alrighty. So
Well, that's a different kind. Okay.
Nice.
Callie pulls a
Well, fuck me.
big gust of wind from out of nowhere and just starts to circulate this fog to try and get it to clear it out of the area as she is starting a culmination of a storm. It was at least what it seemed.
Fognado.
All right.
Something like that.
Climley will approach within 30 feet of this guy. And he will reach out and do a level 2 heal. Actually, that's a lie. Turby,
Yes, sir.
you heal back 5 points of damage
Sweet.
as Climley takes 5 points of damage. As you see the energy, as Turby got hit from the guy from the poison, you see the kind of damage transfer to Climley. And he just kind of like and just kind of like wipes blood away from his nose and kind of walks up.
It's pretty,
Um,
pretty nice.
And then he's kind of Clemley will kind of quickly survey the battlefield and see kind of what's happening and what's going on, and he will try to position himself as close to that guy with his sanctuary spell being available. Like I can't forcibly enter his, like I can't force the spell to move him, but I can be just within the radius. So if he approaches, he can't follow us or that kind of thing. So he moves there, takes the damage from you, and he's preparing spells in case people needs healing. Several will continue to give chase to this guy, and he will attack him with snagging strike. That will hit. Come on. He'll take 5 points of damage. And then I just rolled a 2. All right. So he'll take 5 points of damage, and he is flat-footed now. So he is flat-footed to everyone at the beginning of Several's turn, and we find ourselves at Barnabas.
Barnabas, observing what's happening now
Kelly,
with
don't
this.
forget to take your 3 bleed from the.
Obviously tying in the presence of this fog with whatever ritual this guy is was carrying out. So I'm going to take an action to try and identify what this person is, try to assess any weaknesses they may have.
Sure.
Is that society or occultism or?
Go ahead and make me a society check.
That'll make it a 17.
17.
Yeah.
With your bard?
You don't.
That doesn't. It's a knowledge. It's a skill check.
What? Yeah.
From the best of your knowledge, this isn't a creature or a monster. This is a person.
Dude.
Yeah.
Boy.
And you've not seen this person before. You don't know who it is or what they're actually doing. But they do have a robe, and the robe does carry the colors of the city of Duratham.
Well, everybody burns, so
I like that.
I'm gonna grab this off of my bandolier and give it a quick shake and toss it. But before I do so, I'm going to. I think I need to. Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm going to do is do that.
Okay.
So I think at this point, yeah, because he's, yeah, there we go. Shut up talking and roll a dice because yeah, that's
Shake,
what
shake,
we
shake.
should do here.
Make them toasty.
That's cocked. So,
Super toasty.
so that's a 14 on the die.
Don't
That
get your
turns
mark.
into a 15
Plus.
23.
There we
to hit him
go.
with that.
There we
That'll hit him.
go.
Okay.
See?
So let's see what this does as when the glass kind of breaks all over his pretty
Face.
robe.
Oh.
I'll take 11. He'll take 13 damage
13 damage.
and a persistent 2 as it fire erupts on his cloak and
Very
starts
nice.
smoldering into it.
Very nice.
And then I'll use an action to shout out, "He's from Duratham," and share that information with my
Thanks.
Okay.
cohort.
Esteban, good
Woo.
sir.
It is Esteban. The light is yellow. It is my turn.
That's right.
How far from him am I?
About 40 feet.
All right. I want to get within 15 feet.
You got it.
That's. I don't even know what that.
Your arcane brick is singing,
Oh,
Okay.
Bard.
sorry. That's.
Save the magic for later.
He brings the beat.
Yeah.
He does.
I don't know if I can handle that beat.
It's a bit high paced.
So, I
No.
am going to cast Flaming Hands.
Flaming hands.
Yeah, or yeah,
Okay.
it's 15 feet. And believe it's a full. Let me find it. Sorry, it's a save, and I just totally was on the right spot.
Microwatch. Hello, Microwatch. Flip the camera for me.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
Back and forth.
Boom, boom, boom.
Burning Hands. All right, it's a basic reflex save.
Basic reflex save.
Basic.
All right. I guarantee you he did not pass your basic reflex save.
All right, so it's
Perfect.
2d6. 9.
Nice.
Put him a little fire.
How much you say? 9?
9.
9.
Everyone burns.
Yeah.
Mhm, apparently.
Yeah, everyone burns, including you.
Barnabas found that out.
I have nothing else quippy to say.
Yeah.
Are you finished, good sir?
Let's see. That was
moved,
2
you did
actions.
burning
Moved.
hands?
Yep, that's everything.
All right. Lenny.
Lenny.
Yeah.
And I'm still, fucked off from everybody else.
Sing him a lullaby.
Seems about right.
Do we need any heat? Well, that's only one ally. Cyril's right on hooded guy.
He is right on the guy.
That's unfortunate.
And so is Turby.
That's
Yeah.
also unfortunate. That's fine
Well, it's not.
because I have, once I figure out where it is.
That's exactly where Turby wants to be.
Am I within 30 feet of the dude?
Of the guy?
Yes. If not,
No.
can I get within 30
Yes.
feet of the guy, please? And we have face chunks. I mean, we're outside, so I'm sure
Oh, yeah.
there's chunks of
There's-
something.
There's definitely chunks.
It's not what you're thinking. Calm down. There's people around. This is just telekinetic. No, stop it. Stop it. It's telekinetic projectile. It's just
Sure.
one rock, not a bunch of rocks.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's wrong. That would be a 25, 6,
That'll hit him.
and that does. Once I find it. Ew. 6.
6.
Yes. That does 6.
You got it.
And that's all I can do.
All right.
Good job.
The gentleman.
Oh, and my 3 for.
Yep. Your 3 persistent damage.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Did you remember yourself?
I did.
The gentleman will take that dagger and shove it up his arm. He essentially has started to flay open his whole arm now at this point. The whole thing's just gashed open. And you see, as he casts this spell, it is essentially fueled with the blood that is coming out of his arm. You see it kind of just burning up as he is casting the spell and using the magic. And I need everybody within 30 feet to make a fortitude save.
Well, fuck, I just put myself there now, didn't I?
You sure did.
I was fine.
Am I within 30 feet of said
You
gentleman?
sure are.
Oh, man.
Am I?
You sure are.
Oh my.
20.
What am I making a what save?
Fortitude.
No.
Nope. 14.
No.
13.
No.
No.
Yep. It's a no for me, too.
All right. So very similarly to what happened to Turby, you feel this pulse go out, and then like a big giant vacuum goes, and all of you go and suck into a big circle.
Now he has friends.
He's flat-footed, or whatever the current term is. Off guard.
Awesome.
It's okay. Just
We're gonna play stick a bitch. Stick a
Something like that.
stick. Oh, man.
And then for his last action, he casts darkness.
What the fuck? Who turned out the lights?
And as you're all standing there,
And here we go again. I say, good
I
sir.
need everybody to make me a fort save.
Fuck you and your fort saves.
Tell us how you really feel.
We've officially disappeared, guys.
Oh shit. I rolled a
Smoking room
one.
only.
I'm not really sure I should even keep rolling. That's a 16.
15.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Indeed.
You're dead.
Could
27.
be.
All right.
Fuck
All of you except for Turby
Turby.
will take 3 poison damage.
That's fine.
Ugh.
Is it persistent?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And 3 more persistent bleed. So you currently
More in addition to.
more in addition to.
Ugh.
So currently your bleed is at 6. And your poison is just regular stacking up damage, but you are currently bleeding 6 per round
So do we take it now?
at the end of your turn.
Right.
And this guy is laughing maniacally. You can hear him. You cannot see him. You are in total, like, magical darkness.
Hmm.
If we stop fighting him, what are the chances he bleeds out before we die?
Not likely.
Well, no, he just plunged a dagger into his arm like it was fucking any
Kirby.
normal Tuesday.
All right. I know there's darkness and whatever, but he was like right in front of me, so I'm reaching out to try to grab a hold of this guy who was right in front of me. Last thing I knew, it should
Just
just be
reaching
right
into the
there.
darkness.
Yep.
Okay.
Trying to, I guess, grapple at first.
The sweet caresses in the dark,
Right, I have no idea.
in the
what-
night.
but whatever. And it's pretty good. 16.
Your answer is no, that's my leg.
That's,
16.
yeah,
Wow.
it's versus fortitude. So
So that is your basic check against concealment.
okay.
So you
What do I do?
you
for
you
that?
know he's in the square. So with a 16, you are choosing to swing or attack the square that he's in. Correct.
Yes.
So your basic check against the concealment is the 16. So now you need to roll to hit
Minus.
him.
Roll a what?
Roll to hit him
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget your box.
because there's a check for concealment. If you roll too low, you're just going to miss him regardless
Yes,
of what you're
got
doing.
Could hit somebody else potentially, right?
Right.
Or is it just a miss?
So
It'll just be a
this
miss.
one is 20, 30.
You got him. That's. I
Ooh.
mean, he's. Yeah, well, I suppose. Hold on. Yeah, you got him.
Right.
He can roll,
Let's just check.
Let's
he
just
can
make
roll a
sure,
natural
right?
20.
All right. Now that I have a hold of him, I want to try to disarm this knife.
Okay.
So
We could just disarm
His
him.
arm.
well, I mean,
No.
I don't like, what I'm saying? Like, it's the only weapon he has. It's an action that I could do.
I got you.
So
Can't cut his arm if he ain't got one.
26 on that.
26. All right. You hear the sound of the dagger falling on the platform that you're standing on.
Okay, cool.
You can't see it once it kind of because when you disarm, you don't grab it; it
Right.
falls.
Yep.
So you lose it into the darkness.
Okay.
And is that you should have one more, right?
Yeah, I should have one more. I don't want to let go of him.
I don't want to. He sounds so sad when he said, I don't want to let go of him.
Don't.
Yeah. So I probably just would hold. As I'm holding him disarmed, I'd be like, "Follow my voice." He's
There
over
it
here.
is.
All right,
Oh,
Callie. Turby is trying to tell you where he is.
I love how
You can't see.
unpredictably predictable Turby is.
But I can hear Turby.
You can hear Turby.
Oh, you can
So
hear him.
my first action is to grab,
Activate sonar.
Grab
reach
Turby.
out, and no, I'm aiming for the guy.
Okay, so Turby and the guy are technically grappled in the same kind of square, and
That's
Turby
okay.
is immediately to your right.
I
It's a
just need to
50.
touch him.
It's a 50-50 shot that you
I
get.
just-
Okay,
I don't
I
want to.
need-
I want to have a hold of the guy.
roll me a d20.
I feel like it'd be like a 60-40. Dude's a little bit bigger, you know?
Roll me an accuracy check.
I rolled a 19.
Oh shit.
You feel cloth in your hand.
Well,
Not Turby.
was Turby wearing cloth? Turby doesn't wear
Turby, as
cloth.
far as you know, he has leather.
Turby
leather-
doesn't wear
leather
cloth.
Right. Shocking grasp.
Let's go. What? Shocking grasp. I heard shuck and jive. I'm like,
All right,
You would.
roll it.
It's a touch spell.
Yeah, roll it.
Everybody takes.
Oh shit.
Did you roll a 1?
No, I rolled a 2.
Okay.
That's almost
So
as bad
it's
as it.
13.
Whoa.
All right. Turby,
Yeah.
you know the smell of like burning hair and singed things? You
Yeah.
just smell the atmosphere start to kind of crackle around your whole
Right.
being.
Yeah.
You are 100% sure that this is coming from you.
Yes, I
Like
knew
you
it.
have a hold of him and you are just like, yeah.
Right.
Okay. But
You know that you've launched that thing with as dark as it is. You have no idea if it's done anything, but you can tell your spell is discharged. You don't hear the guy screaming from the damage, but
Oh,
you can tell your spell went off.
just Turby's grapple
Ugh.
face.
Mm.
Is that it from you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want the damage. 'Cause
Oh,
I don't think
I
I
don't.
hit him.
I don't want the damage. I don't want the
Aw,
damage.
Well, it
come
was
on.
a shot.
Climley will. Ooh. Climley will reach out to. Let's see. Statistically, it's going to be better off. 1, 2, 3. He will do a 3-action heal and heal everybody in a big burst, knowing that he's going to actually heal the bad guy as well. But you guys are taking persistent damage every round, and there's statistically more of you than there are of him.
That's true.
And so he thinks that it's a
Calculated.
calculated risk. So
That's all I ever do is calculate a risk.
you hear a
Calculate.
That's not what that means.
you hear a sound of a little gnome kind of scurrying, and you feel the same kind of wind rush as you did before, and the smattering of liquid as like you feel like fresh rain falls over your body.
Mm.
The
And-
morning dew.
correct, and
Mhm.
you will all heal for. He's level 3, so you all heal for 14.
Yes.
Does
14?
that stop the persistent
It
damage?
does not.
Well,
Okay.
fuck me.
Oh crap! I just need to
At
take.
least you tried,
Thick.
Clemley.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Oh, I feel great.
I feel amazing until the end of my turn.
Yeah, in order to stop persistent damage, you have to make a flat DC 15 check, or an ally has to spend an action to help you recover.
Mhm.
Flat DC 15.
Yeah, you have to roll a 15 on a die to stop it.
Yeah, I know. No, jeez.
All right.
Well,
Persistent. no fucking
Cyril
joke.
is going to attempt to see if he can see this guy or know where he is. That is, he swings wildly into the square, and you can feel this. You can feel this, like the wind from the right. And Cyril says some kind of elven expletive, which sounds really pretty.
But it's not.
You'll feel it twice.
Oh, apparently Stivro needs to see.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Barnabas, that's you, man.
when the darkness descended, I remember panicking. I'm scrambling around. I reach for the pouch where my reagents are kept, and I quickly mix them together by feel, and was able to brew together a quick elixir of dark vision. And
Oh,
then I
shit.
take an action to drink that down. Am I able to see in this darkness, being that it's magical?
You are not.
Cool.
Nice
There's
try,
not a
though.
shot.
It 100%. I would have done the same thing.
So I mutter some curses under my own breath, and could I make an Arcana check to know that magical darkness?
Oh,
has
that's a lie. That is a lie. You had just regular dark vision?
Yeah, it's a dark vision elixir. It's lesser if that matters, but
You can see. You see a vague like if you think of when you shut all your lights out and then your eyes just finally adjust, you just see like silhouettes of shadows.
great. Can I make out which one is the
From where you are currently standing, I mean, you can see the guy's right in front of you, and then there's Turby kind of wrestling with him in his hands.
Okay, this may hurt a little.
Hand on.
And I throw one of these bottles at him, so like pop the cork and like little sparks start coming out. Not that anybody can see this, but here we go.
Here we go.
I can.
24
That hits.
to strike him with this. All right.
Oh.
25, 26 actually. That'll do 11 damage.
Okay.
Electricity.
That's real good.
+2 because you're in my elemental zone.
Oh, okay, perfect. 13 electricity damage, and he will now be.
Flat-footed, right?
That's correct.
That's very good.
Or off guard or whatever. The card says flat-footed.
That's right.
Take that.
That's my full round. That did everything I could to see this guy and do
Very
something.
nice. Esteban.
I would like to take an action to see if I can find him
Okay.
in the square.
You can just attack the square. Roll your flat check to see if you
yeah, I'm
can
gonna roll the check.
sense that he's there.
Is it just perception?
It's just a flat DC, a
Oh.
flat D20 roll.
9.
No,
Mm.
That's close.
you're kind of going.
Right. All right. I might do something foolish.
Oh shit.
I like hearing that.
I know you do. That's the concerning part.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Spear
Oh fuck.
right
No.
where I think the ground is. Right where that guy is.
Okay.
Where I think he is.
No.
Throw it towards my voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw it towards my voice.
It's gonna hurt.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like my voice was already out
Yeah.
there. I'm not like projecting
All
it
right.
anymore. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder.
So, your elemental gives a +1.
2.
So 2, and you give
To
a +1.
electricity.
It's an attack spell, so that's +3. All right.
Oh, this is mine's to damage.
Oh, just the damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So can I hit him, or attempt to hit him?
You can make another flat check.
13.
You need a 15 to find him. So your spell will slam off, and you'll feel yourself discharge the spell. What does the spell actually do? Is it an area effect spell? What is it?
Target one creature.
So you feel yourself discharge the spell, but you much like Cal, you don't hear it hit him. You don't hear him screech and damage, but you know you've discharged the spell.
And that's it.
All right.
More electricity.
This guy sucks.
We're just shooting in the dark.
Literally.
That's all I got.
Now
if
this,
you can have a little bit of dark vision.
now this is the part that's gonna hurt,
Make sure you guys are taking your bleed damage.
but I
Okay.
trust Clemley's ability as a healer because he's been doing a bang up fucking job so far. Sound burst.
Okay.
I need a fort save from. I would assume
It'd be
Everybody?
Everybody.
So right next to you.
anybody. Everybody within a 10-foot burst.
10-foot burst.
Yep. That's all of you.
That's literally everybody.
That's fine.
Okay.
Literally
What's the fort save?
Saving. It just says saving throw fortitude. I don't know what the. I guess the DC would be my own.
Yep.
Your spell DC. Yep.
So it'd be an 18.
Okay. The bad guy makes it.
I make it.
Do you?
Glimley makes it.
The bard. It adds. You add to the save, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Several also makes it.
You
I make
add
it.
to the save.
Barely.
27.
Your save. Like you get a +1
Your
to your
guys'
save.
saves. Yes.
it.
I understood the question.
Only by one.
She's like, bitch, what?
20.
I only
so
made
good.
it because of you.
Yeah.
What?
So what?
So what do you take?
You
Half
said the
You
damage?
bad
take
guy?
half damage? The ones that made it, or is it
Everybody.
The ones who made it, yes.
say? All right, what's the damage?
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
It's not that bad.
Bring it all.
It is when you're almost dead.
Is this
Oh, are
like,
you
is
almost
this like a
dead?
thunderous sound?
Well, might be the sound of screaming, then silence.
I'm just wondering.
That is definitely the sound of screaming, then silence.
Okay.
Half damage would be 9.
9.
I think I killed him. I just killed Esteban.
No, that's impossible.
There we go.
Yeah, I did. Fuck me. Full damage is 19.
Okay.
Or 18.
All right.
And where'd the other one go? That's too many. That's not enough. That's fuck me. I'm just gonna sit here and
You can't see.
think
the
about what.
spell.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't. Fuck. I
and
can't even tell that. I just killed a man and I don't even know.
Think about how you're going to
Into
kill
the
the rest of
round.
us later.
The gentleman is squirming in Turby's hands, and you hear Turby. In your mind, you hear a voice that says, "Let me go." And as he says "go," I need you to make a will save.
Oh.
Sure will.
Do I still take persistent damage even though that? Okay.
He's dead.
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
I might have done a horrible thing.
22?
I might have.
22.
Yes.
All right.
But
So
I still got his.
It's a bit of a problem.
All right. On a success, you will take half damage. I don't have that die. Give me a second. All righty. So 9, and 1. So 19. So you'll take half of that. So you'll take what? 8? No, 9. And you are weak. You have weakness 1 toward mental abilities.
Okay.
That's not surprising.
Turby is now mashed potatoes.
And
Turby was already much.
he will attempt to break out of your grapple.
Good luck.
I don't like what I've done, friends.
18 and 9 is 27
I've never killed an innocent before.
against your fort.
Is it
DC.
Ford?
Your fort, yeah. Your 10 plus your fort.
So that's 21.
He got a 27. So
Right.
he's free from your grapple.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh boy.
And it's back.
And I need you to make a fortitude save.
No.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Everybody but the dead guy.
Well, he's not dead yet.
You don't need to make fort save.
I told you.
If I roll it, it'll be a nat anyway.
He's getting there fast. I just lost that die again. And that's an 18.
Okay.
Only a 20.
19.
Only a 20?
18 with his bonus. Yeah.
14.
14. All right. If you have under a 21, you will take 6 poison damage. And you will take 3 more persistent bleed.
More?
Oh my god.
I assume I have dying 1 as a condition.
You will roll at the end of your turn.
We're all about to have dying 1 as a condition.
Speak for yourself.
Werby,
Um,
it's your go,
I-
good sir.
I mean, I'm gonna hit him.
Don't forget, you don't take the first 5 points of your damage. Clemley takes that. So you didn't take the 6 poison. You took 1,
Okay.
and Clemley takes 5
I'll
of your.
go back 5.
Ooh.
it will end up there. But twin takedown, get a 1-2.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, I was gonna
If I
say
have dark
save.
vision. and-
Okay, you can see him. Shadowy
Oh.
figure.
And I forgot about that on the first one, but then when you guys talked about it, so
Yep, you see a kind of a shadowy silhouette.
so that's 22 for the hammer.
Okay.
That is good. 15.
The hammer hits. The other one does not.
All right. So 2, 3, 7.
7 points of damage.
Yep.
You got it.
All right. And then I guess I'll swing again with the hammer. My second action. 12, so probably not. And I wanna grapple this guy back on my final action. Nope. Got a 1.
Okay.
Ouch.
You definitely did not grapple him back.
I'm like, come here.
Ugh.
No hugs today.
He's hugging himself, and that's just good enough.
All right,
You saw all that thunder and lightning.
Callie.
I'm gonna try to reach out and touch that guy
Somebody.
again.
Where my feathers go?
I just noticed.
Basically, so I know where he's
Okay.
at.
Okay,
I do not have dark vision.
roll me a
I was
d20.
wondering what looked off.
Yeah. That's why I'm dying.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm
that's why
his
you died.
feather, his protecting
I'm
feather
cool.
left him.
Okay, you know where he's at. You have essentially found him in the square he's in.
Right. Gonna do.
Good job.
Yes, I found him. I got him. I'm gonna cast sudden bolt.
Okay,
Basic reflex.
basic reflex.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You rolled a 10.
No. Definitely not.
End him.
Ooh. Hang on.
What? D12s?
35.
35 points of damage.
37.
37 points of damage.
'Cause it's electric.
Yes, it is.
It's your own.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun,
The bard.
dun,
You got
dun.
it.
What do you mean?
You
All
got
right. So
I swear to God, if I don't hear the fucking words,
you see this.
I'm gonna end you. Sorry.
For those of you who don't have dark vision, you see nothing. You just hear lots of screaming, sounds of electricity coursing through a body. For
Burning
those
hair.
of you who have dark vision, you see Callie reach out and grab a hold of this guy and not unakin to prongs on an electric chair, just start like jolting the life out of this thing.
Ugh.
And as she looks very proud of herself and lets go of the guy's chest, he looks messed up beyond belief, and he is bleeding all over the place, but he is still
Not
standing.
dead. God
Hmm.
damn it.
Oh boy.
okay, well, that was only 2.
Oh, hold on.
Right.
Hold on.
First down.
Punch him in the face.
There's no punching in the face. Sorry.
Zap him in the face.
Yeah.
Zap him in the taint. I don't care where. Do that again.
Electrocute his eyeballs.
Do that again. It's 2 actions. My last action, I'll use my fire lance and see.
Cook him from
if I
the
can-
inside out.
Kind of. I mean, I did.
Well, if you use
Isn't
the
a fire lance basically a shotgun on a stick?
You gotta poke him, see if he's done.
Use the fire lance. I don't think it's me.
You know where he's at?
Oh, wait. No,
Yeah.
I said 8. Sorry.
Oh, well, then
So
no. You don't know where he's at. Even
Well,
though
then
you just hit him,
missing.
every time you got to roll.
Stabbing into the dark.
So you miss.
Missed.
All right. Clemley will, being where he is, he's literally next to you, and he feels you fall to the ground. And though you can't see this, Clemley will reach down and with a cantrip, he will stabilize you, and then you will feel a spell resonate in your body, and then he will cast heal.
Good old Clemley coming in clutch.
Oh,
You will gain back 23
Yes.
Oh,
That's a lot.
as you will stand up. And do you have dark vision?
No.
You do not. For those of you who have dark vision,
But now you at least have vision.
Yeah.
you will see Clemley bleeding from both of his nose and his ears, and he drops to a knee as
no.
he has healed Esteban and brought him back up from the grave, essentially.
Man, it's gonna suck on my
And you
turn.
you see just this outpouring of positive energy coming out of his body. It's almost like shooting out of him like a conduit now, in like a kind of an area around him.
what's the persistent damage total?
9.
Or nine now.
Yeah, I'm that
Are you
asshole at
down?
the end of class that asks about the homework.
Can I
Fuck
take that
me.
damage? 9.
You will take it if and when you get to your turn, you can make the save to stop it, or
Okay.
you can continue to let it run. You fell at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. So then he will cast a 3-level cure instead of the 2nd level cure. You will not get back. Hold on. I'll tell you how much you get back. You will get, everybody will take 15 back.
Everybody?
Everybody will take 15.
I mean, the math is still easy. 0 to 15 versus 0 to
Well,
23.
yes. It's just, you don't, he gets a bonus to a single target. To everybody, it's just the
Okay,
static die.
okay.
And then he has some healing, his healer's blessing that's on him. So,
He don't look so good.
and again, he
looks
he
even better now.
kneels back down and he's bleeding and
We're definitely
goes
running
to,
these regular paces today.
goes to Several's turn. He will attempt to swipe at this guy, not with a. My goodness. Okay.
Fire.
I can't roll a 15 on that die for Several to save his life.
Silver has left the
So
party.
he's literally just. And I mean, it's probably because you've got him dragged down and he's
Right.
just
He has
you
no
know,
idea.
why-
He's swinging where he should be, but
Yep.
Not there.
Angry swinging.
And then he keeps missing, so he gets more angry.
Yep. Barnabas, right, you sir.
Great. So I watched it as our new friend fell to the ground, but his compatriot healed everybody. And now I'm left with a choice. So the first thing I'm going to do is throw one of my bombs at the this hideous cultist. And here we go.
I did not know we were fighting a big bad today.
Did you wear your brown pants?
Yeah, I
Always.
should have.
We're just tactically unwell.
I'm doing fantastic, actually.
It's only an 18 to hit him.
You will miss.
Great.
Do better.
So it's either stop him or so I glanced over at Clemley.
Yep.
And can I assess him to see like how much more of this can he take?
With a quick assessment, are you going to roll something or are you just going to kind of glance and look at him?
I'll take an action to roll something.
Okay, so roll medicine for me.
Oh, it's cocked. Come on. I keep rolling 8s. I don't understand what
It's
that's
like Several, man.
that's a 14.
Even with a 14 on your medicine check, you know that he does not look good, and the chances of him to be able to continue beyond maybe 2 rounds is going to be with the output of the healing that he's doing.
And how far away is he from me right now?
15 feet, but he's across the bad guy from
I
you.
can't get to him. Okay, well, one more bomb, and I'll call it a turn. This will be at -5. This one's sitting on a 20. Let's roll this one and see if it
Stone.
comes up a 20. It comes up a 17.
Woo!
So minus 5 is 12, 20, 21.
Plus
My bar 21.
That's on the nose.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is a
Beautiful.
left. This
It
is a
means
lot of
it.
lighting.
Go, go, go.
Oh, God damn. 8 points of electrical damage. And he's
2 from her. So 10.
10.
Okay. He's still up.
And that's me. And then I'll just cough up some more blood.
You sure will,
this is
Esteban.
Fun game.
It's so much fun.
I'm terrible with the lights.
You're good. It's
Alright.
it's a
It's a skill.
newfangled technology.
All right. So there I am,
There you are,
standing in the
ground.
dark globe.
laying on the ground in the dark globe.
You said I stood up.
He
got
he stabilized you and healed you. You have to stand up.
Oh, well, then I'm just gonna lay here,
Okay.
and I'm going to take my gassed stiletto,
Uh-huh.
and well, first I'm going to try to find the guy.
Okay, roll
Yeah,
that
let's,
d20.
let's do
Good
that.
No,
All right.
I'm gonna try to
turn
find the guy again.
again.
Using sonar.
Ooh.
I roll a 1.
Okay, you have no idea where he's at.
Oh, come on.
Fuck it.
You can try again. You get
I could find him, and then what?
yeah. Well,
I was like,
it doesn't take you an action. It doesn't take an action to try to find him. As part of your attack, you have to try to find him first.
Oh,
So essentially, you are rolling twice to hit him. You have cover and concealment, and then
die, bro.
all right.
Ooh,
I,
nice.
I believe we find ourselves at Lenny.
we do round 2.
Fight.
Come on.
Pretty sure it's a lot longer than round 2.
No, that's fine.
As I'm in the darkness,
use it.
I'll
hugging
do
myself.
inspire courage just to keep that rolling again since we've run out of that officially. I'm not singing because apparently my voice is doing a weird thing right now. And sound burst again. Sorry, friends. Fort saves. I can't see any of you.
You could try.
I could try,
Okay.
or I can make the definite connect.
Fort save.
Did the GM pay you or something?
I'm helping.
Okay. The bad guy made it.
Of course.
Quimley and several both failed.
This has gone horribly
I
wrong.
failed.
Yeah, I got a 19, so I think I failed too.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
I got a 26.
You definitely made it.
Oh, I failed.
I love you all. I'm so sorry.
23.
So it's just you and Turby?
Yeah, but we're
I
all
got
taking
19.
half.
Oh, and
I was just
Quimley.
okay.
We're
I'm
taking
taking
full
damage.
damage.
Full damage. Roll
Full
low.
damage.
Roll low. You say full damage.
No,
that's going to
roll
control how
high.
you
just go ahead, end him.
kill him. Yeah, that's a.
Come on, we need big dice.
We have a 5
That's great.
5 total.
Total?
total. 6 total.
Three.
So I take
6 total.
6 total. So that's 3 to you. Ones that succeeded. 6. Why?
Okay.
It's a very finicky
He's
spell.
still up.
Come on.
Well, yeah, I just tickled his ears for
All right.
6 points.
His turn.
Oh,
We take half,
my.
right?
Let's see. He is not grappled. No one has him.
No,
Um.
I missed.
Okay.
He doesn't have his knife.
But he doesn't.
He doesn't have his knife. That's true.
Oh, wait.
That
That's
is true.
another, 9.
He will. Yeah. He will reach out to Callie. I need you to make me a will save, please.
Ugh.
Good luck.
So if at any point Clemley overheals us, can we put those in like a stockpile? Just
Like temporary hit points.
27.
27. Okay. You made the save. You still take 7 points of damage, and you have weakness 1 to mental damage.
Mm. This guy's brutal.
he's not a fucking joke, that's for sure.
And then in all of your heads, as a one action, you will hear him say, if you continue to stay here, you will all die. And the fog flows in back from across the ground. I need everyone to make a fort save.
Oh shit.
Cool.
So just to for my peace of mind.
Yeah, you're killing us. Yeah.
Well, that too. Auditory. The definition is out loud. Yes, just because we can hear it in our heads, it is not auditory, is it?
And it's not auditory, it's
Yeah,
mental.
I didn't figure, but
Yep.
Yeah.
In spirit of bending the rules. Wow.
All right.
What was I supposed to do while I was
Fort save.
talking? That's right.
Fail. Like I don't. I'm not
Okay.
gonna.
Rinse, wash,
18.
repeat.
Okay.
Made it.
Made
19.
it.
Yep.
Got it.
29.
29.
23.
You made it. Those of you who didn't, you take 1 poison damage.
Ha!
Oh,
Ain't nothing.
What was the save?
Suck it.
21.
Suck.
Oh,
You take 1 poison damage.
you said it was 21?
It's the save.
Oh, no, I didn't make it. So
Okay,
take
you
one.
take 1 poison damage
Holy shit, okay.
and 2 persistent bleed.
Oh,
Additional?
So what are that,
Additional-
11
Yeah,
now?
so-
We're up to 11.
Stacks. It stacks. Well, you guys are. Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Did you negate the bleed effect?
No, if you make the save, you don't bleed.
That's what I mean. So you've negate.
I
Yeah.
made 1 save.
That's what I'm saying. Well, fuck you, sir.
Run away.
All right.
Yeah.
The gentleman will use his little free cackling that he does, and he
Mhm.
just stands there and he's looking right at you,
Right. Cool.
Destroy him.
laughing maniacally.
I can't wait for my. Is he done?
Yeah.
Cool.
And
'Cause
done.
I'm gonna freaking
Go,
smack
Charlie.
him right in the freaking
Smash
face.
him. Smash him.
Shut him up. I got it's a 19 on the die, so 28, 20, 30.
That hits him. That's actually nope. That's not.
Oh,
One.
don't tease up like that.
So close.
One more.
One more. Did you
And
you get the
then
bard?
Not nearly.
Did you get
enough
the bard?
on the gouch? So
This is important.
yeah, I did.
Fuck.
I did.
Sorry. I'm trying. I'm grasping at straws
no.
here.
All right, but that's max.
If my 1 point would have pushed us over the fucking edge, you goddamn well believe I would have.
11 damage.
But the
11
kind of damage he's doing, I'll take a critical.
Turby,
Oh,
end this, sir.
Herb, you beautiful bitch.
You
Hit him like right in his
Start shit whipping the dude.
like little whatever he's doing. I'm take the hammer and I freaking
You just caving in his face.
freaking like right in the mouth, just over and over and over. Who's
in,
laughing now?
in face with the cackle.
As you bring the hammer back and you're hitting this guy and you're essentially like caving his face in, right?
Yeah.
And he's just laughing, like maniacally just laughing as you're hitting him. You hit him that first time and he's laughing. You hit him again and he's still trying to laugh.
Trying to
You
laugh.
hit him the third time and he's, between spitting his teeth out and looking
Oh
at
my
you,
God.
he's still laughing.
You hear that
I'm
laugh
definitely
until
gonna
he
remember this for like ever. Like, but I'm still
And,
He's
as
gonna wake
he-
up to the
as he-
sound of that.
As he clumps to the ground, the darkness dispels away, and in your head,
Oh, that's got to be hard.
in
on
your
eyes.
head, you hear, "Now you die."
Wait a minute. What? Oh,
He guess I'm sorry.
wait a minute. I don't like this game anymore.
He says we're all gonna die.
He did
And I need everyone to
tell
make
us
a
that.
reflex save
What?
and a fortitude save.
Hold
Oh,
on.
Well, your reflex is a
Is this,
13.
is this a poison effect again?
It is. The reflex is not.
Your
Okay.
fort is a 7.
Okay, reflex. If
Nine-
you did not make,
I rolled a 3 and a 2.
you did not make a 17 on the reflex.
Oh, I did.
okay, got that.
Okay.
Who's got the 17?
I got an 18.
Okay. You can't move. You can't move. Everyone else, you can still move.
Oh God.
That's fine.
Fortitude save.
Okay, that,
I got a nat 20 on the fortitude.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
You're good.
you.
Another 8.
5.
You need a 21 or better.
Yeah.
Not even close.
This time.
Okay.
Oh no! And he brings the Mexican
welcome to the
flag back.
party.
If you failed under a 21, you take 6 poison damage.
Ah,
Yeah, I was only at
What are
like
we
6.
taking?
I'm
6
already
poison damage.
Okay, that's fine. I can handle that.
plus the 9.
Plus
or
4
11.
more additional bleed.
Oh my god.
That's
As this poison has racked your body and you are coughing at every 6 seconds, you're coughing up your internal organs.
So anyone hit 0?
well.
All of the spaces around the podium for 120 feet are difficult terrain.
Am I there yet? Hold on.
Every 6 seconds, that fog is going to come across as you try to retreat.
You killed him and
This-
started.
This
Cascade effect.
terrain around
It turns into like a sopping mud quicksand.
Sopping. Oh well.
but still it's like earth though, like an earth
It is, yes.
surface.
Yep.
Cool. So I immediately grab whoever, like as I see Esteban, I throw him over one shoulder, and I guess maybe Kimley.
If you're
I'm trying to get
are
them
you all
out.
trying to leave?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Okay.
get them out of there.
Climley will discharge another 3 action cure.
Mm.
Okay. That's good for me.
That's 12. That's 22 plus. You take 31 back,
All right.
Right. I got
and
Okay.
Climley's body just
Right.
flumps.
Disintegrates.
He doesn't disintegrate, but he passes out. As you see his eyes turn red and blood starts to leak out the bottom of his eyes, and blood is running out of his ears. You're up. You're not down.
It's all right.
And Climley has collapsed on the ground.
Well, then I'll pick whatever. I'll still be trying
Can I
to pick
make
you
it to
up and throw
Clemley
you over my
before he
shoulder
hits the
and
ground?
him.
Huh?
Can I make it to Clemley before he hits
No,
the
not
ground?
before,
Hmm.
but he's on the ground.
I just wanted to catch him.
Whatever you guys want to
We're
do.
pulling.
Run.
I can get at, like, this is nothing to me. Like, my Dwarven strike can go through this at normal.
Yeah.
You're not affected by
Nope.
difficult terrain?
Nope.
Nice.
So that's why I was just gonna throw a couple people on the shoulder, and then whoever has the fastest speed can try to keep up.
Several.
Right.
Yeah.
Several.
Several throws a couple people on his shoulder.
Yeah. So Several can grab Esteban and Lenny, and essentially like
And since I can carry 2 tons
I-
my
yeah.
thighs,
This
grabbed
farmer
the
carried the
gnome.
both of us
Yeah.
by our waistband.
carry up to huge, I guess.
Are we
Are you
leaving
guys
Clemley?
retreating?
Are we
Yes.
leaving Clemley?
Yeah.
Just
No, I would.
Oh, you
would
got okay.
I would have draped him over and said
Yeah.
somebody's
We're
stable
fucking off.
Okay.
whatever.
So you full 3 actions all running, yes?
Full 3
Yeah.
fuck off.
Okay.
That's 75 feet for me.
You will all get. Let's see. So you're the slowest. So you have what, 20, right? 2,
We're at
4,
20
6. So you
per,
get
yep,
60 feet
60.
away.
Yep.
So you and Climley will have to make at least one more round of saves.
Okay.
If you have, you're the next slowest with 25, right?
same.
So okay, you guys will have to make one more round of saves,
Okay.
and then if you have a 30 feet
Oh, I
movement,
can't
you'll
move.
be.
That
You can't move.
that's what
picked
I was.
me up,
so
though.
that's what I was
I did pick
figuring
you
out.
up.
Yeah.
though. You
Okay.
can't move.
Picked
And I
up.
picked you
Okay.
up.
Okay. I panicked for a second. I was like,
Whoever-
wait a minute.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Whoever was stuck, I was gonna pick up.
All right.
So
So
have the
at the
bottom-
bare
Bottom.
minimum,
Forward.
everybody needs to make one more round of saves.
Okay.
A fork since
For
the-
today.
Or
the
say,
you're carrying me,
Dave is
so-
21.
Nat 20.
Nice.
are you still providing the bonus to saves?
No,
Yeah.
that was a one shot thing at that point in
So
time.
how
All
much
right,
damage
cool.
is
Then
it?
I fail.
What'd you get? Did you get a 20? You just
1 poison damage
Oh,
Oh, that's not.
Oh, I don't take
Okay.
any. Okay.
and 1 persistent additional bleed.
All right. So
So
Save.
make me
that's
25.
12.
so I'm taking
Or
16
16.
I'm gonna go
regardless.
down to that.
Yeah. God, I barely
This would
made it
go
out of
up.
that.
Yeah. Well, Clemley just conveniently every time I got close, he'd take me right back up to where, like right back up to full health every time.
Yep.
God. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Cleanliness.
Because otherwise,
All right.
we
be
would
deadly.
be
So
dead.
you are all withdrawn from the combat.
Yes.
As you turn around, the gentleman who you
Gentleman.
have caved his face in.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling him? A gentleman?
I left
you
him-
see you see a radiated
gentle
pulp
now.
come out from the ring,
Uh-huh.
and another stone statue where the guy is standing goes.
Oh, fuck. Round 2. Oh,
and
no.
he turns to
Okay.
stone,
Okay.
and there is another stone statue where that guy was standing
Mhm.
Around the circle?
around the circle.
Nice.
Whatever. He's not laughing.
Not anymore.
And I think that's where we're going to call it for the evening.
He is in your head.
Well,
that was
Thank you for
fun.
joining us.
Get rid of that sound.
it's like the
Hope you
toughest.
had a good time. And words from our seer, sometimes it pays to run away.
Right.